Hello, world. How are we? I am just experimenting on StreamYard, so you will see me in a minute. I'll just figure out what I've just done. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Right. Welcome to the second ever Speccy Experience stream. I am your host, Donut Donny, Mark Donut Donny, and I have got today, of course, down below there, Tez. Hello, Tez.
Yo. Hi, everybody.
Is that what you were going to say?
I'm sure I've never done one of these before.
That's a lie.
And we have got two first timers because, of course, the Speccy Experience has got, there's four of us. We've got Martin and Sam. Say hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
World.
Yes, hello, world.
Yes.
So the Speccy Experience, of course, is the Facebook group, which started as a Speccy Experience just a few months ago and has actually taken off quite big, which is great. And you have to excuse me tonight. This is the first time I'm hosting on StreamYard. So I normally host on YouTube, but with Tez trying to help me out here, we will hopefully be a great stream. Tonight we've got a guest who's coming in about 10 minutes time, and then around 9-ish, we've got the best and worst, which it's taken me about 5 hours to prepare, and it's going to be a great laugh. And all of us have chosen 2 great games and also 1 bad game, and a couple of other people have chosen some worse ones as well. But let's go and talk to all us guys first. And we've already got our first comments, because look at that. I'm learning how to put comments on the screen.
There we go. Tetley. All right, Lee.
Tetley. Oh, nice name. I guess you're British, Tetley. I hope you are.
He's got a fantastic Spectrum channel, hasn't he?
Oh, has he? Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm sure he subscribes to you, Mark.
I am grateful for anyone who subscribes to my channel, to be honest with you.
Yes, give us subs.
Yeah,
might end up with a free cup of tea as well.
So let me. People who've seen the Speccy Experience already know quite a bit about me and Tez, but I'm going to hand over to Sam and Martin now to tell them a bit about themselves, because they are stream virgins. So Sam, introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you very much, Mark. So yeah, my name is Sam Langdon. I'm a keen Speccy fan, as most of you probably know. I guess you may have seen me commenting in various Speccy Facebook groups, and you may have seen some of the pixel art that I've done as 8 Bitter Pill. I mean, I'll come to talk about a couple of my favourite games in the a bit later on in the evening. So I don't want to talk too much about specific games at the moment, but yeah, I look forward to chatting to you guys over the next couple of hours.
And I've bought one of your t-shirts, Sam. It's very good.
Oh, thanks, Tez.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh,
yeah, Sam. Yeah. There we go. Little plug there.
Oh, thank you. I was going to wear one tonight, but I've already got a couple of my bits of artwork on the wall there. And
you're fantastic stuff.
I'll just.
Sam, can I buy any t-shirts from you? Have I bought any t-shirts from you?
I think you might have got a couple.
I got a feeling I'm wearing one right now.
That is.
I thought I noticed a familiar bit at the top there. Oh yeah.
It just twigged. Sorry. Evening to Jimmy Biscuits. Oh, Jimmy Biscuits. I like that name. That's a very British name, can I say? And then we got Tetley again. We got Tetley and Jimmy Biscuits. Are they connected or anything?
Yeah, you can dunk. You can dunk tonight. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Head over to Martin now.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone else. I'm Martin Hasty. I'm the admin of the Speccy Experience. And I tend to do a lot of the reviews. Thanks.
Yeah.
I do a lot of the game reviews on the site, which I hope you all enjoy. I do try and cover all the classics, some of the not so well known classics as well, games that I enjoyed. Not everyone enjoys them, but you know, we're all different. I've been a Spectrum fan since about 1983, I think, was the first time I got my hands on an actual proper Spectrum. Before that, it was the VIC-20 and ZX81, and an Apple II, which my best mate's dad had in about 1980, and that's what got me into computers, because you could look at what it was doing on. You could type things in, you could get it to do stuff, and that just blew my mind. It was like, this is the future, this is epic, and I've got to get into this. And then our school got a Spectrum in 1983, and clocked on that I was quite good with computers, and went, here you go, you go and do stuff with it. And then whenever people got stuck with it, it was like, can we just borrow Martin for a minute? So that was always good fun.
That's great. You had a Speccy at school, because we had a few BBC micros.
No,
which I thoroughly enjoyed using, but they were a bit more educational, weren't they?
Yeah, we had those at secondary school, but not in primary. This is primary I'm talking about.
That's all we had at mine. It was BBC's at primary.
We got a very nice Spectrum with a nice desk, tape machine, a nice monitor, and everything as well to go with it, and it was great. And one of the first games I think I remember playing was The Hobbit and Jumping Jack. Jumping Jack's a great little game in 16.
Infuriating.
Infuriating, yes, but it was so good. So yeah, but I don't want to get too much into that just now, because we've got our
we all have to hold fire a bit.
Favorite games coming up later, which I hope we haven't crossed paths on. But I would like to say just now, thanks to all you guys, the mods. So all you guys on just now. Thanks to everyone who's joined the Speccy Experience. We're at nearly 4,500 members at the moment. We've doubled our membership in just a few months. It's been quite incredible. So thanks to everyone on at the moment, and thanks to everyone out there for joining. And that's me.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably one of the fastest Spectrum Facebook groups I've ever joined.
It's definitely growing.
The fastest growing.
In terms of growth, absolutely. It's been quite remarkable. And that's, thanks to everyone. Thanks to all you guys.
I've got much love for the BBC micros, because my, hate to say it, I think I'm in with friends here, aren't I? My very first computer wasn't a Spectrum. It was an Acorn Electron. The reason being because we had a BBC micro at secondary school, and I was very slow on reflexes, left and right. So my mum and dad bought me an Acorn Electron to try and improve my reflexes. And I was lightning fast within a couple of months. And I loved my Acorn Electron, but the problem is it had not that many good games. It had some decent ones. So I went over to the Spectrum because I wanted to play games.
Did it have Bailey Thompson? Because surely that's the best left-right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it
was
did.
a bit later, actually.
I had issues with left and right when I was a kid. My mum didn't get me a Spectrum. She just hit me around the head. Said, yeah, come on, I have a Spectrum.
What do you mean, our screen wash your mouth up with soap? Electron were lovely computers. They've got a better keyboard than the Spectrum.
They had a proper keyboard. The electrons were actually quite good from a technical point of view, just a bit limited in some regards. I think they only had 32K for starters, but the game support wasn't brilliant, as I recall. But that was also along with the lines of like the Auric and Dragon 32 and stuff like that as well. You know, they were good machines from a hardware perspective, but if you didn't have the backing, the support of the software guys, unless you were into your programming, that was one of the things that like the Vic taught me, was because I got a Vic but I didn't get a tape deck with it. Mum couldn't afford a tape deck, so we just got the Vic. So it was literally type in games from the manual and type in games from magazines, and that taught me how to touch type and taught me about programming. So swings and roundabouts.
And interesting. We all work in IT. Most of us in the chat. or something to do with IT, I guess.
Yeah, for sure I am.
So Martin, have you
Yeah.
actually programmed games before?
My project when I started secondary school, and we had a computing class there, and I was the only one to do a programming project. Everyone else did a non-programming project, and I think I wrote a sort of Pac-Man derivative at the time, which was about 1987 or something, and it wasn't too bad, considering I'd never used the BBC really before, in anger. Yeah, it was interesting. BBC Basic was quite different from Spectrum Basic. You could actually use subroutines and procedures and everything, and it was quite an eye opener.
Oh wow!
But yeah,
So,
but no,
which
I've never actually done
No.
done a proper game. I'm not like your Johns and what's the other dude. Who's the other guy? Tez. Richard Langdon.
Oh, yeah, Richard
Langford.
Langford.
Who
Yeah,
they
and
really
Steve.
know their
Hold on,
stuff.
they use Game Maker, it doesn't count. But yeah, like Paul Weller, not the musician, but he makes some really good games. In fact, the retro scene at the moment it's amazing, isn't it? Really, the homebrew scene.
It's taken off again, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's just quickly go through the comments. We've had quite a few people mention love for the Auric, by the way. Let's go back to Jimmy Biscuits. He said, mate of mine used an Auric to program lights for his discos he got paid for. How about that then? There we go. I think we've seen some of the home computers on films, haven't we, in backgrounds being in various, in the 80s, was it? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say around the BBC, actually. One of my favourite groups used it quite extensively in the 80s as a sequencer, that being Erasure. If you've ever seen any of their 80s gigs, you'll see Vince with BBC B, a couple of disk drives with it, and he used a bit of software called, I think it was UMB, which was basically a MIDI interface and sequencer, and that's how they did a lot of their early stuff. Was that?
Wow.
It was excellent what you could do with it. It was way ahead of its time in terms of hardware and everything. The Beeb.
We've got Richard here. Hi, Richard. Mention his game, and here he is.
There he is.
Yeah. Hello, Richard. So I'm just going through the comments, and then I'll get the link up ready for our guest to come in, and then we'll start part one of tonight's show. Tonight's show, part one, is our guest. He's going to talk about what he does, and he does some amazing stuff. And then part two, which all of us have contributed in, plus some guests as well, are our best and worst. This is no disrespect to anyone who makes these games. These are just our choices before I get sued. But there are some really bad ones and some really, really good ones. And I've done some honorable mentions of some we haven't mentioned, and also some, oh no, not more, of the worst ones. So we're just going through the comments before I get our guest in. Love the Auric, solid looking machine. My friend had one. I was in awe of it until I got my Spectrum rubber keyed. Okay, there you go. Welcome, Andy. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to the stream. This is the second ever Spec Experience. We did do one, I think, in November, or was it December? Tez, we did it.
November.
November, yes.
No, it was October. It was October. It was just after. Wow. It was just when we changed. It was just when we changed the name.
Yes. We did it so I could announce the name of it. So we're hoping to do, if we can, one a month. I'm featured in a charity stream in March, but so I'll be taking part in that. But also we'll be doing a Spec Experience stream maybe later that month in March. But definitely doing one next month. I haven't sorted out who's going to appear, but obviously all of us, hopefully, if they can make it.
Yeah, I've invited Richard on. So he might come on, and Steve as well, to talk about their games. So
I want Seb back from Seb's place because he was great. So we'll invite him for a few ones as well. And then I'm just going to, Tez, if you take over for 2 minutes, I'm just going to go and get the invites ready for Morgan. So Hold on a sec. So I'm going to be looking not at
Nice.
the guys at the moment.
Whilst you'll do that, I was
Giving
gonna
away,
mention-
giving away our mystery guest
We
already.
reduce Martin because he's like big centre screen. We should all be
I know.
equal on the
I know
screen.
it's far too.
I love Martin's face. There
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
There we
There we
go.
go. Now it's more square.
That's
That's
more
more. Now it's
equal,
more like the Muppet Show.
Yeah.
I was just going to talk about the first computer that I had at home, actually, which before I got my Spectrum, my dad got an Amstrad PCW256 green screen thing, which was a word
Oh
processor.
wow! Yeah, the
You
Matrix.
must have had a few quid.
Well,
They
it was for a
weren't- they
business.
weren't-
He had a business at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of ran on it. But yeah, I remember I had one game on it eventually after a while, which cost a fortune as well, which was a green version of Frank Bruno's Boxing. But before
Wow.
that, all I could do was a bit of BASIC on it, which was again subtly different to Spectrum BASIC. I remember I didn't know anything. I was too young really to figure out how to write proper games. I just wrote some quizzes and things like that, choose an option. But I've got such fond memories of green Frank Bruno's Boxing. I think it's one of the
Yeah,
few games I've actually completed.
I just want to say as well, Sam, the artwork that you did for the site was absolutely amazing. I can see it in the background there.
Yeah, it was good.
What you did there was absolutely superb.
Yeah.
It just
Oh, very kind.
really, and I said this to you at the time. It really captures everything. Everything in one sort of image. It's great.
I appreciate that. It's kind of a bit of a labour of love.
Well, that's kind of your forte, isn't it? Really, Sam. It's that kind of
yeah, I love a bit of. I can see Tetley in the background talking about Frank Bruno Boxing there as well. But yeah, I love a bit of designy stuff. It's kind of a hobby.
Yeah.
It's nice to combine
Hey.
design and computer games.
Do we have a minute just to ask a quick question to all of you? And I don't think I've asked this yet.
Yeah.
What was the first game that you remember playing?
I got to guess.
Spectrum.
I'm sure you can wait. On the Spectrum or generally?
Just in general. First home computer that you had. What's the first game?
Okay, I'll go first then because mine's easy. Chucky Egg on the Electron.
I think I probably the Horizons Spectrum pack that came, through the wall.
Through
I
the Wall.
think.
Yeah.
And I used to think it was Android 2, but it was because I recently played Android 1, and it was I think Android 1. I think pretty much that. Yeah. And of course, Trapdoor. Sorry.
Wow, a little bit later.
A bit later, but yeah.
A bit later.
Oh, are we? I'm the only one that knows that. Well.
Oh yeah, that was a scary game. That was one scary game.
We've got a good selection
3D
of games.
Monster Maze. Yeah, that was
Monster Maze, yeah.
Yeah.
The first game that I remember playing on a home computer, I only barely remember it, but my uncle got a ZX81, and I would have been. I know I'm a couple of years younger than you guys, and I would have been very young at that point. But yeah, it was some. I don't remember what it was called. It was to do with dinosaurs, and it was a text-based thing, and you had to wander around putting in, north, south, east, west, and try to avoid getting stamped on by a dinosaur. That was as far as I can remember. It wasn't 3D Monster Maze because that was graphical. But yeah, a very vague memory from my childhood.
excellent.
It's
Some of these
those sort of
comments.
games that sort of stick with you because you had to use your imagination, because it was you just didn't do text and rudimentary shapes and stuff. It's those sort of games that stick in your head because you had to. The imagination sticks with you as well, doesn't it?
One of the things I often say on the reviews and stuff is, using your filed under the using your imagination theme, because you had to, because the games were basic, the graphics were basic, but if you got yourself into them, you could imagine so much more and take yourself away somewhere else. That's what I was always looking for, was something that could
transport you.
Take-
like a book, I suppose. I mean,
yeah.
use your
Just a
imagination
different
to
medium, just a different medium.
visualize. Yeah.
Yeah, the Rampack wobble.
Yeah,
Needed to put like a carton of milk
John.
on the expansion pack to stop it overheating.
yeah. Or bit of Velcro when that was invented. Was Velcro invented then? I think I've seen a few of that. And just the fact that you just like rudimentary shapes. The fact that you can control, we grew up as children, we grew up watching TV, and the fact that you could sit on your living room floor or wherever you played your Spectrum and move a square which could resemble a knight on a dragon. Just the fact that you can control something on the TV, that was a really
exactly.
sort of
that was crazy. I'm
controlling something on the screen. It's like, this is incredible.
The Dave B comment there. My mate, hello Dave B. My mate took Shipper Doom back to the shop and said the graphics weren't working. He had never seen a text adventure before.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant. Right.
An expectation mismatch, I suppose. Yeah.
Our guest
have we got our mystery guest? Who's
he's been patiently waiting. I can see him in the chat waiting for us, so I better get him on. Or I can just leave him there for the rest of the night. And no, I won't do that. So I'm going to hand it over. Our special guest tonight is Morgan. Morgan is the expert on these lovely 3D models that you have seen on many of the Spectrum groups, and he's actually made 2 for me as well, and they are amazing. So say hello to Morgan, everyone.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, Morgan.
Right.
Hey, Morgan.
Well, no, that's Martin.
There he is.
There I am.
On the main.
Really wide in a wide vision. I've only seen bits of it.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Is that what arcade game is that? Or game?
Galaxian.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like the color palette of Galaxian. There it goes. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's absolutely superb.
It's my go-to sort of arcade game. It's sort of simple to play, and it just sounds great, and it's so nostalgic sound. Oop, I've lost the sound.
Well, welcome to the Speccy Experience Stream 2. Thank you for accepting the invite and joining us. Just give a brief description of yourself. Obviously, we know you as Morgan. I met Morgan for the very first time at Crash Live, and we had a good chinwag about various things and how crap the food service was, amongst other things. But now the venue has now changed. I've found out from Snap 64. Sorry, I've just mentioned Commodore 64.
We got about 20 minutes in before a Commodore was mentioned. So
it's going to be mentioned eventually.
Nothing wrong with the 64.
No, nothing wrong.
Excellent sound chip.
And the Auric.
We like it.
We're out of the playground now. It's all good.
A lot of people saying hello, Morgan, by the way.
Okay. I can't see the comments. Should I see the comments?
You can if you want to. Yeah, they are.
There they are. Yeah, sorry.
You might need to at the end anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So briefly, introduce yourself, Morgan, to everyone.
Well, overweight, 55-year-old, gamer, Star Wars collector, toy maker. That's really it.
3D printer. 3D printer.
I do 3D printing. Yeah, toy makers, toys like plastic toy. That's why whenever I send something to customs, it's always called toy models.
67.
I know. Oh my God. You can show us some of these, Morgan. We've never seen these before.
Yeah.
I just want to say as well, Morgan, they're absolutely superb.
Thank you, Martin. Yeah, and I appreciate you letting me show them on your group, because there are certain groups which will remain names that have now stopped me from showing them. So
we have got.
I don't understand that, because you're well loved in the community, and a lot of people buy them. I don't, I was in your corner last week, I think, but I failed. But hey ho, never mind.
No, and the problem was he was even stopping people from showing stuff he bought, because they would encourage.
Yeah, I mean, it's one rule for one, isn't it? I guess.
You could do it. I could do a list of, I think it was 20 items that were being shown in that group over the last few weeks, and they haven't been taken down. But anyway, let's try and build up this group. We
have got your presentation come up in about a minute or two, showing you 14 great examples of your what have you made. But can you announce something special for tonight only?
Yeah, just for tonight, I said I'll show 5 of my tributes, and Mark, you'll introduce them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I show them, if everyone wants to take a note of the the game that it came from. At the end, if you list the 5 games down, we'll put them into a random name picker, and there'll be a prize. The prize will determine how many viewers we get. If we can get over 100, I've got a very nice Matthew Smith signed golden Jet Set Willie. And that's from my own collection.
We need a bit of a marketing campaign to get over 100 at the moment.
Yeah, we've got 14 in the chat, which isn't too. We've got 13 in.
If that doesn't get them flocking in, I don't know what will.
And if it's 100, the person who wins, if anyone wins, can select one of the 5 prints, and I'll send it to them.
Oh wow!
Brilliant.
So that's
Now,
the setup.
These 5 are going to happen at random moments. There's going to be one announced in a minute.
Yeah.
And then one sometime in the show, and then the last one is going to be towards the end. So that's a crafty campaign by me and Morgan to get everyone to keep watching.
Keep watching, yes. Carrot string.
Does it show that I'm a civil servant?
Well, we pick up the first one then. The first one.
First one now, yeah.
This is the first one.
Oh, Monty Mole. Monty on the run.
That one should be quite an easy one.
There actually are anyone in the Speccy community.
It says at the bottom, and it says, sorry.
Yeah. So they should all be easy, anyone in this community.
I won't mention the name of the next one, but yes.
So it had it on there anyway.
It did say it. I guess it's more of a chit that you're watching and be entertained by it.
Exactly. Exactly. There's no
Again, then everyone who wants to take part, you need to write that one down and keep it safe until literally the end of the show.
Yes.
Because you need to have 5 of them, and then at the end, Morgan will announce what the 5 were, and then he will look at the chat and see who's listed the right answers. And Morgan, can you let me know on Facebook chat the names, and then I'll start putting them into the wheel.
Yep.
That makes sense.
That's fine.
That makes sense.
Fine, yeah. That's fine. Yeah. So.
Okay, shall we start with the presentation?
Off you go.
And Morgan can go through little stories about all of them. Sorry, I'm eating a Milky Way.
Eating and streaming.
I've just finished my dinner. So I'm hoping this will work. Because this is, again, I'm new to StreamYard, so I'm hoping this will work. It kind of did work. So let's add that to the stage. There we go.
Yes, the joystick killer.
The very first one. Let's hide the chat for a bit. Morgan, all yours.
Well, I couldn't not do Daley Thompson's Decathlon. It's one of those games. I personally don't like the game, but a lot of people do like it. What can I say? I think someone asked me to do one a while back, and I said, okay, did one. And
no brainer, really, isn't it?
It's a no-brainer, really. Which events you do, which parts you do, but I just thought him sort of, winning at the end sort of made it. And MOG is sort of a nickname I go by. So if you order one of these prints, I can put your initials or whatever handle you went by down the bottom as well. So to personalize it to you.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
Dave B's asked, is it on this chat? Yeah, it's on this chat. This chat. So type in your 5. Only wait until all 5 obviously have been revealed, and then type it in the chat. And then Morgan and maybe the other guys can look at the names and then tell me the names on the Facebook DM chat.
Write them down as you go through the stream, and then
write them down as you go, because these 5. Yeah, these 5 will be done at random. So
like the old fighting fancy games. Write it down.
Yeah, these are not the 5. These are just presentations. But the first one has already been revealed. So if we're very, very kind, we might go back to them right at the end, but we'll see. Milky Way shouldn't be part of dinner. It's part of my evening.
Yeah,
it won't ruin his dinner. Remember that.
Rest in peace, my Quickshot 2s from that game.
I'm just remembering that advert with a red car and a blue car had a race.
Red car and a blue car had a race.
Red car and a blue car had a race.
Stuff his face.
Yeah.
Yes, very funny.
It's quite funny. It fills the chat up, that does. So.
Yeah. Right. So we go to. I'm looking at my other screen now. So let's see. This should work. Yep, it did.
Yeah.
Dead Chase, absolute classic, 16k game. I mean, we were all there. We were all on Endor when playing that game, not on a motorbike. We were all on a speeder bike. You know, again, a no-brainer. You know, very popular. And again, all those trees, the forward trees, you can move around yourself to position them where you want, and the riders. So I try and make each of the models, you know, interchangeable and user configurable as much as possible.
Yeah.
So you can take trees in, you can add trees out, or you know. But yeah, Dead Chase still a great game. I mean, 16k is brilliant.
It's an excellent game, and you have to remember as well with on the 16k Spectrum, you're actually fitting this into 9k.
Really?
Because 7k was reserved for the video buffer.
Yeah.
You actually only had 9k to play with, so that makes it even more.
That's
incredible.
Incredible.
It is incredible.
And since someone mentioned to me about you've got the bike, and you've got the black hands on the biker. Someone said it looks like a cowboy in a denim jacket wearing a white cowboy hat and 2 Dobermans at the side, and that's all I can see now. Every time I see this, I cannot unsee it now. It's not a man on a bike, a cowboy with 2 Dobermans positioned at each side.
Oh, thanks, Tez. I got
that. I never not see it now. It's
ruined us now, yeah. Tez, thanks.
I've ruined it.
Totally ruined it now. No.
3D cowboy chase. And
next, Mark, go on. Tez isn't impressed with that. Go on.
Yeah, just looks great. Don't think I had that one. Oh, so that could be number 68, maybe.
Yeah.
I think Death Chase looks like bloke. There we go.
Yeah.
It
does. I like this though. As a 3D model, I mean, obviously 3D Death Chase was very 3D as games went, and so it makes a perfect sort of 3D.
The great thing about these models is that you can make it unique. You can make it your own way, because you can put them. There's no certain way where you have to put the parts in. Like my the two that Morgan made me, each are different to say someone else because I put them in different places.
Yeah.
So that what makes them even more extra special, I think.
With this one, if you move the trees really quickly, you could actually like
make the same frame rate.
Someone gave out to me for that option. Said, "Oh well, we're not children anymore. We shouldn't want to change things around. You know, we don't play with toys anymore." I said, "I beg your pardon."
Well, I do.
So Dizzy.
Dizzy. If you notice, Dizzy has color clash added on as well on the top. The red. I get asked this all the time when I ask people, "Do you want the color clash left in or take it out? Leave it in." Everyone wants the color clash left in. So that's why his hand is white.
Crash.
Yeah. You know, great game. You know, I didn't play them back in the day, but I went back to play it when someone asked me to make a Dizzy a year or two ago, and very unforgiving game. So.
Yeah, people keep asking me. I can't believe you've not covered any of the Dizzy games yet, and I go, I'll have a stroke. Honestly, they're great games though.
Was it the treasure item one that the minute you go into the water, it's your dad to take game over?
Yeah, that
was it.
If you drop your snorkel, then that's it. But I've read somewhere that the reason for that it wasn't. I don't know if this is true, but what I read was that originally there were supposed to be 3 lives, like the previous Dizzy, but they were kind of rushing to get the game out, and there was a bit of a bug where if you dropped the snorkel in the water and you died, basically they hadn't figured out the best way to kind of respawn Dizzy outside of the water, and there just wasn't enough time to fix the bug, and so the quicker thing to do was just have 1 life. But
game over. Yeah.
Happy days.
I have to make a confession. I never liked the Dizzy games. I'm not a platform game.
Because there's no bloody football in it, Mark.
The Egg is your first game you played.
That's my favourite Dizzy game. Yeah. Well, I like them. It's just that there's people who like them a lot more than I do. Yeah.
I've played some platform games. It's just I'm bloody awful at them. Hence, I don't play them often.
It's rubbish.
I guess it's a combo it's a bit of platform and a bit of puzzle.
Yeah.
Some of the puzzles are a little bit kind of tenuous, you know. I mean, I need the guides nowadays.
Yeah. I do like a cryptic, puzzle game, but I mean, sometimes it's just they're just like bizarre, aren't they?
You should try Return to Zork if you want bizarre puzzles.
Yeah.
Let's move mine up the screen because he's getting blocked by the comments. I don't mind me being blocked by the comments because there we go, mine's. So let's go to number 4. And what have we got for number 4? I did this ages ago. Okay.
Classic
Sam Fox
budget
strip
game.
poker. Oh, no.
There, it's that one.
I get asked for strip poker Sam Foxes so many times. Jeez.
Yeah. Dirty boys.
It kicks us on.
No, Feud's a great game.
Feud is a great game, yeah. I never really played much of it back in the day, but it's for a budget title, it's brilliant, and some of the graphics are lovely. Yeah.
I've completed Feud a few times. It's turn a villager into a zombie next to your brother. He attacks, and then just throw lightning bolts at him, and it can be done really quickly. But I can't do it on video. It's one of those things I just can't seem to complete when I'm recording it.
I've made 4 or 5. I've made 4 or 5 Feud tributes that all plugged together, including a bridge and all the rest. So you can get.
And the bushes.
You mentioned about budget. It being a budget game and everything. There were some absolute little gems of budget games out on the spectrum. From Mad or Firebird Silver, classic sort of thing.
Viking Raiders is one of my go-tos.
Thrust, all of those sorts of things. It was just phenomenal. They could have easily been full price. Some of them.
Yeah. And then you pay a full price, and you go, "What? I can't believe this is a full price game."
Yes, we know.
Yeah, there were quite a few of those. I remember those.
But and I've done Feud on a few platforms. 2 anyway, the Commodore and the Spectrum. And it's a nice looking game, nice looking graphics.
I will after this presentation ask what's your all-time favorite, Morgan. But so I'll give you a bit of warning. Don't say it now. I'll give you a bit of warning when we get to the end.
My all-time favorite printer game.
All-time model you've made.
Oh, okay. That changes every day.
Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. Towards the end, and there's an obvious ending when it gets to the end. So next one then.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love this.
Yeah,
that's tremendous. Absolutely.
I still remember the exact day and time I seen Nightlore, and we had a computer club in school on a Saturday, and I went out my Auric Atmos and my introduction to Auric demonstration tape, which is impressive. It has a bird flying and it looks lovely. And then the chap had this. He said, "I'm going to put this on in half an hour." And he loaded it up.
Brace yourself, boys.
And the Auric just didn't look the same again. And actually, I read an awful lot of hate about this game. I think it's just amazing. I just think for its time when it was released and everything, it just flattened it. It just changed.
I think a lot of people just like it, maybe because they discovered it a bit later on, that they might have played like Head Over Heels or Batman first, and then go, "Oh, let's play Nightlore." It's like, it's really compared to those Ocean games. It does play a little bit slow, but I remember playing this the first time.
To get at the start. If you were there back when this was released,
don't realize how revolutionary this was.
Yeah.
To have something like this on a 48K Spectrum was out of this world. It was phenomenal. It could be a little bit slow. You have to think what the Z80 was doing at the time. But it was crazy. And
I remember pushing the tables around. It was just, you could do these
things. You can interact with stuff.
Yeah, it was just fantastic. And the packaging, of course. I mean, it's just beautiful.
I just say, don't say too much about this game, please.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's picked it.
That's okay.
That's okay. The only thing I was going to say about it was the transformation between when the moon came out. That was just like, whoa, what's this?
Yeah.
That was great. Oh,
Underworld.
Really?
That's controversial.
Now, Nightlore or Underworld?
Very different games. Very different games.
I think Nightlore, really. It was the first time I learned a new word isometric. It's like, what does that mean?
And filmation. What's filmation?
Yeah, filmation. Yeah.
You know, it's. But
Andy.
people ask me all the time about favorite games. I think you've got to separate them into genres, though. I mean, what's my favorite arcade game? What's my favorite adventure game? You know, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know, it's fair to say this is my favorite game. I don't know. For me, anyway, I prefer certain games in certain categories. You know?
I think there's a time there's a time period as well, isn't there? It's like that period to that period, that period to that period as well.
Do that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Saber Wolf and Jetpack, amazing games as well.
Still
Jetpack, was Jetpack 983?
82, wasn't it?
Yeah,
83.
no, 83.
83.
16K as
Well,
well.
he's kicking about here.
Amazing game from 982, 83, 16K. Yeah, amazing game. I love the sound of the laser zapping all the time.
This isn't part of the competition, but my very first 3D print that I sold was a little jetpack.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, sweet.
Oh wow.
Very small, very simple. That was the first one I ever made and sold. You know, that's not part of the competition.
Actually, I'm going to keep the screen for a little bit because shows Morgan and his creation a little bit. So, sorry, Morgan, you're going to be more on the.
Thanks. I have a face for radio, you know.
You got a wonderful
That was
face.
too easy.
And Lunar Jetman as well. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, not Lunar Jetman. No, sorry.
I've been playing it wrong. I've been taught how to play it correctly now.
Huh?
Someone's Underworld Clock. Someone's keen on it.
Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Yeah.
What other comments got? And then I'm keeping up the comments. Tez, I can see how difficult it is to keep up the comments.
It is. You sometimes get half an hour behind, and then you're talking about something half an hour ago. It is very difficult.
I think I'm doing all right.
You're doing good.
Right.
You're doing good.
Next one then. The next
yes.
one, I will make this go onto a bigger screen actually, so people can. Oops.
Yeah.
I'm still. See, no, it's not that one. It's that one.
Yeah,
I struggled to make a single model really for. I've done a couple, but I struggled to do them properly, I think. So I decided let's do all separate figures, and you can design your own little scene yourself, you know. And it's popular enough so you can have your Doom Darks and your Luxors, and you know. I just couldn't get it right as a single print. I don't think anyway. You know.
What an utterly invigorating post. That's it's excellent, isn't it? It's
amazing
game. One of my absolute all-time faves.
That one, yeah.
Lords of Midnight, just epic, absolutely epic. What Mike Singleton did with that.
I've gone down to Midwinter. Brilliant.
I really tried to get into this game because I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, and I think I did all right playing it.
Someone suggested I should do a chess set with the Lord of the Rings figures.
Yeah.
So once that, text me, PM me. But
good.
You know. But yeah.
Okay. Right. So let's move over to number halfway. Morgan.
Mark, do you want to show? Mark, do you want to show another?
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe
number two.
Number two in the competition.
Get your pens and paper and anything else ready. Oh yeah, that's quite actually.
That's number two.
Anyway, you can make that a bit closer to the camera, Morgan.
Sorry, yeah. Well, if you can't recognize that, you have a problem. You're not a Speccy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
You know.
What are you doing here? You can't recognize that.
Any true Speccy fan will recognize all these games.
So anyone taking part, that's number two. So you should have 2 games now written down.
Yep.
Yes.
Two. So let's go back to I know what the next one's going to be. I've just seen a preview. I have watched the film. There is a hint.
Oh, I've got an idea now.
Adrian!
All right.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Different film, same.
Frederick
yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah, it's not the film I was thinking of, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, Adrian's in Rambo. Didn't you know that? No.
Frederick Thorpe did some of the best, I think, loading screens for the Sinclair Spectrum. Just fantastic.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I believe he's passed. He has, but just some of the detail he got into it, and it looks like Rambo. It's simple as that.
It does. It
Yeah,
shines.
it's
You
amazing.
listen.
It is amazing.
It wasn't even just the detail that he did. It was the way he used the color with the limited palette that the Spectrum had for like skin tones and things. It was just
Which gives me nightmares trying to get different shades of red and cyan. And but I got it. I think I got it quite close. But,
Yeah,
Spot
I think
on.
that's amazing.
And
That's
again-
really good.
I've got such fond memories of the loading screen and the game. I had it on what was it called? It was a collection of film conversions. I remember it had a couple of duffers on as well, like Street Hawk and Knight Rider.
But which version of Street Hawk? Because there was two.
Oh yeah, the collect the subscriber
Free one.
edition.
The best one I thought was the one on the cover tape. I think it was Crash, possibly, or Sinclair. It was basically like Defender on wheels. But
yeah,
I thought that was the better one out of the two.
Yeah,
that was
They-
one I did play.
Dave Thorpe did the loading screens for those as well, didn't they? Because Street Hawk and Knight Rider had a great loading screen. Just the games weren't very good.
Oh yeah, the games
Yeah.
were nonsense, but the loading screens were brilliant.
Yeah.
Apart from the Fall Guy, I think it was.
I didn't
the full
remember the
game.
game.
Have you seen the
I remember
cover?
watching
Seen
it.
the cover screen to the Fall
I'm
Guy?
trying to remember that.
The
Yeah.
loading screen. You need to look at that.
And the loading screen
Just
is
in how not to represent somebody.
yeah.
Bit like Ghosts and Goblins. My God, there's a load.
Oh yeah. It's a
like
bad
a
loading screen, but
A sixth form or O level
A great
art project. Wasn't it?
Great game.
It was just night jumping, wasn't it? Pretty much, and
It was just all over the
some
place. Just
gravestones.
Copy and
It
paste.
was-
Before copy and paste.
it didn't really represent the game too well. But the
A
actual game was
really
great.
ginger werewolf as well, wasn't it? I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
A really bright red ginger werewolf. So
We shouldn't
Not in the Spectrum version though, obviously. Only on the loading screen. The color clash would have been
Oh yeah,
horrendous.
in the
Yeah.
game. Yeah, it was.
The actual game was monochrome.
I've tried to do a tribute to Ghosts and Goblins Spectrum, but it's a bit bland. It's a bit empty,
yes,
I've tried.
I made my way through the whole of Ghouls and Ghosts a while back. I was on holiday, had a bit of time spare, and got a cracked version of it that you could just turn on invincibility.
All right.
Ready install
I
poke.
had that, but I thought I did a video and then I was on the level where you go up like that, and if you jump at the wrong time and you fall, but you die. You keep dying, and that's as far as I can get in that game.
It took ages, even with invincibility. I was saving it every few seconds. It was ridiculous. I did make it through to the end, but I'm not sure I really enjoyed it.
I think, Tez, I've commented on some of your videos. Some of these games weren't play tested, I don't think.
I know some weren't. Some weren't. Like, I think they'd be like, oh, that'll do, lads. Get it on the shelves, wasn't it? So let's on to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Put it
talking
there.
about the next one. Let's go to the next one.
Oh
Renegade.
yes. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
I did Renegade 2 first, I think it was, and then someone asked me to do Renegade, and so I just filled it up with characters in different positions. I think it works pretty well.
That is excellent. That absolutely sums up the game.
Yeah, iconic.
It really does.
It's not
I
my
don't
favorite
want
genre.
And what a game it was. What a conversion.
I
Especially
don't want
if
to
you had
talk
a
too much about it. But
128k machine. It was.
You could do the throw. You could do the throw, couldn't you? On the
You could do the
28K.
throw on the 128 version, and you had the music, and it was all single load as well, which
Yeah.
really helped.
And again,
yeah,
with
it was
that model,
superb.
all the figures are removable, and you can position them where you want.
Yeah.
Which just it makes it individual.
I did a little experiment with this.
And just hear it, can't you? And of course, Morgan, you do attributes now with sound.
I do with sound, yeah. I have some with sound now. That's the new 3D talkie tributes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. You just the next level stuff, isn't it?
I'm trying to make this work, guys. There we go.
I was just going to show that ages ago, because I know that Renegade, we don't want to talk too much about it now because something might come up later, but this is kind of a poor cousin of your tribute, Morgan, but it was just something I was trying out. I got these little kind of magnets.
Oh, very good.
I did it with Renegade, but yeah, it was interesting. My kids have been playing with them. I mean, they don't know what the game is, but they just quite enjoy coming in and sort of moving them around. And I've got a few more of them.
Yeah.
I actually have looked at magnetic backing to go in behind the 3D print, so you can like do Defenders or Space Invaders or move them around. I just can't get it right yet, though. It's just the magnets, the thickness of the PLA is just too. It's stopping the magnet. It's just not strong enough. But,
to be honest, I mean, I did that because I can't do 3D printing. Your stuff's better, and obviously I wouldn't want to step on your toes. Anyway,
Renegade on your fridge. That's good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Tez, didn't you get you like Renegade 3, don't you?
I was going to fish it out of my kitchen bin. Yeah. No, I actually bought Renegade 3. I actually bought Renegade 3 just to make that video to throw it in the bin. It's on my shelf. No, it's on my shelf. It's a great cover. It's I buy lots of terrible games just so I can have them.
I thought you got one of my 3D prints, Renegade 3.
No, you gave me. What did you gave me this one?
Hold on. We're just going to try to experiment with the screens again now.
Well, you gave me that one. I threw Super. That was the one I threw in the bin. That was my first throw in the bin. That was my first throw in the bin, my bathroom bin, and then you just said, "Oh, I'm going to send you something." I was like, "Oh yeah, Superground." So
I did that for an April Fool's joke, and maybe it just people didn't get it. Going, that's not very good.
I've got to say, Tez, in the case of Superground, did the TV program not give it away a bit?
I used to hate. I didn't ever like the TV show. It was on a Sunday. I was getting moaned at to do my homework. I was like, on Superground's on. Oh, I'm going to do my homework. I never liked the bloody program.
But the tune was great. It was Billy Connolly, wasn't it?
Yes, Billy Connolly.
Yeah.
Dreadful program.
Superman.
Yeah. She passed away not long ago.
Absolute cringe is what it was.
We may be visiting Gran again later.
Oh, okay.
Dear me, Mark, are you suggesting that somebody thought that was their worst ever game? Surely not.
No. I'll let you know why later. No one actually suggested it. Would you believe it?
Right,
next.
Here he is, Rex.
It's just great that a game of that age can frighten the shit out of you.
Yeah, first game ever frightened me.
Twice. I've been to Crash Nearly every year, and I've missed Malcolm Evans on both occasions. But he has one of them now. He has.
Oh, brilliant!
But
nice.
This was unique at the time, so you say it, scaring the crap out of you. It absolutely did, because games just didn't do that. They didn't pop up with a picture going, "Ooh, this is going to get you." It was, it would only be text or a little
whole psychological part
like that.
Someone can hear you, or
knowing this thing was chasing you and then turning a corner and buggers there.
I mean, Sophia Virtual Reality Resident Evil game. That was the first scariest game.
I didn't realize Malcolm didn't do the Spectrum version until fairly recently. Yeah, he did the X81 version.
Wow.
So some other guy did the Spectrum version.
Right, so we're gonna quickly go to the next one.
Really? I thought
so. Soon we'll be doing the third release.
Oh. Yeah, Saboteur. Fair play to the likes of Clive Townsend, who's out there slogging away, making new games. But the original is still brilliant.
It's absolutely one of my go-tos from back in the day. As soon as I played it, first time I played it, it was like this is different. This is epic.
Yeah.
It was just great.
And where's the third game? Where is it at? 'Cause that one got sort of previewed last February. So I think that's still in the works, isn't it? Obviously.
I was asking. I'm saying talking to him yesterday. I never thought of asking. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
can't wait
again,
for that.
still playable. It's a great game, and he's still out there pushing his product, his work, and active in the community. You know.
Yeah, it's a great guy. It's a great guy to speak to as well. It's really.
Just
Very
gonna
good.
quickly look at some of the comments, obviously. So Greg Kenny's asked Morgan, when are you going to build me a Manic Miner working alarm clock?
When are you going to build an alarm clock? Jesus Christ. Never. How about that? No. I don't know. Alarm clock. I'm only getting the.
No, wait, you would
Just
want to
doing
turn
a
it off
clock.
with a tune, though, wouldn't you? With that.
It's probably. Oh, can you imagine getting woken up by Manic Miner theme tune every morning?
Oh God, yeah, that would really get you out of bed, wouldn't it?
That'll get you out of the bed quite quickly, actually. Yeah.
You
Someone
wouldn't put it on
asked
snooze again, would you?
No.
So
I don't know. I'm always looking at new avenues, and I was looking at digital LED segments yesterday, and seeing how I can incorporate them maybe into. But I don't want to drift too far away from the core, which is the tributes. But I never say never. I won't. I'm not saying I won't make a clock or an alarm clock, I should say, but it's not on the plans yet.
We've got the dogs from Death Chase making an appearance again. Thanks, Tez.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
So I don't
Right,
understand.
well, we'll head to the number 11 of 14. I'm keeping on time because I know something's going to happen soon. But
No,
we were talking about the Hobbit, weren't we?
Yeah, brilliant game. I had it first on the Yorick and loved it. Although this is the Yorick version is a bit bland, unfortunately, compared to the Spectrum version, it has less graphic locations, but it's just the parser was just brilliant for its time. It was fantastic compared to, I think one of my first Spectrum games was Planet of Death that I played on the Spectrum, and on the Yorick it was House of Death, and it was just noun, verb, now whatever it is. But the Hobbit it seemed to know what you wanted to do. It was great.
Yeah.
So
The Hobbit had
when the screen's built up, the colour, the way it
it's
up, it's just like
true,
lovely.
I think I've done 8 locations now. I think for the Hobbit, and there's the.
Whoops, hold on. Oh, sorry, Tez.
Oh,
I'm trying to get this screen sorted out and it's not letting me do it. Hold on, I think I know what it's doing. There we go.
there
Hey!
we go. Oh, up a bit.
That's the Trolls Cave. Probably a bit.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
Okay. So the parser in the Hobbit could understand over 500 words, which was incredible at the time. And you could actually type in relatively normal English. So it would understand if you said, go east and take the golden key. It would understand that, which for 1982 was absolutely mind-blowing.
They called it English with an I, isn't it? Yeah.
English.
Yeah.
English.
So great game. And I was so disappointed then when Lord of the Rings came out. I thought this should be more the same, but no, it's too slow.
It was possibly a step too far to try and do. Although I didn't mind the first one. The first Lord of the Rings was quite good. Although it was very tape heavy, as I recall. I think there were 3 tapes for it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Hobbit was groundbreaking, and first game I think to come with an actual book, because it came with the actual book.
Fellowship of the Ring, yeah. Or not
Yeah.
Hobbit.
No, the actual Hobbit.
Yeah, it came with the book. Yeah,
is what it came with.
Yeah.
somewhere.
The original cover as well, wasn't it?
And I bought the book came out, the guide to the Hobbit as well, the game as well. I bought that from Melbourne House.
It was in like a little kind of cardboard box thing, wasn't it? That was my memory.
It had a sleeve I think a sleeve around it, hasn't it? Game. I have it here somewhere.
New improved Hobbit game.
There is a 128K version that was released recently, wasn't it? And using graphics based on, I think, the Commodore disc version.
Right.
Okay.
It's very nice looking, I must say. And a lovely loading screen on the new one. Really nice loading screen.
Okay, so I'm just looking at time. Morgan, can you do number 3?
You really are a civil servant, aren't you? Looking at the time all the time.
Yeah, sorry.
So this is number 3. This is number 3 in the These are all easy ones.
You should get that one. Even I would get that
Well,
one.
I'd never.
Yeah. So,
Actually, I had to take that off the presentation because it's part of the quiz. My one, I mean.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because I couldn't show it because when Morgan told me the 5, I thought, I better take 2 of them off. So, because it'd be a bit embarrassing showing it in the presentation and 30 minutes later it's part of the quiz as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we'll go to, now this has already been featured, but I wanted to put it in again, another one version of it because I really like this one as well. So let's just make sure that works. There we go.
yes. The
Oh,
logo
Oh,
screen.
great, yeah. Brilliant
Yeah,
loading screen.
I did that just before Christmas. I think it was in November. I did that one.
Yeah, I put some more recent ones in for you. So
Yeah.
Another Dave Thorpe as well, isn't it? That one, I think.
I think
Yes,
it is.
yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, and just brilliant. I mean, and Daley Thompson's actually, well, I suppose he's white still in that one, isn't he?
I mean, yeah,
Kind of
that's-
weird.
He actually
colour
actually
options,
looks,
yeah.
he looks more like he should in the game
It
than
does.
he does in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being all white in the game, it just seemed odd. But I suppose you understand why they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's Morgan asking
it's
how long
quite-
does something. I was going to ask this. I didn't know if we were leading into this or not, but you know what? How long do these things take you to do, Morgan?
funny
I mean,
enough,
what's
that's the
what's
question that's
difficult
just come
one?
up.
The printed
just come
art
up saying
design. The printed. Well, because I have multiple printers, I can do sections of them. So, like Chucky Egg would now take about an hour and a half to print across, say, 3 printers. So
Wow.
you
Yeah,
print
so
the
only
base,
three
you
makes-
print the base, you print the logo comes out, and then the ladder section, and then the characters. So
And how do you do the base? Do you do like a grab of the graphics just, or how do you do
the
it?
graphics themselves, yeah, I go into the game and
Hold on a sec. Tez is trying to show something, but I don't know what he was
Oh no, I'm
showing.
not. I'm not. I was just picking one up. I was just
Alright.
picking
Oh.
one up. Well, there's the graphics. There we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's lovely. They're really heavy. They're really sort of tactile and heavy as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, designing like say that the Catalan one there would have taken a few hours to design, maybe 4 or 5 hours. It's working out the colors and the layers and how to print the different colors to keep them separated and to make them, because when you're printing dark colors over bright colors or bright colors over dark colors, they can see through, and so there's a bit of time involved in that. The Daley Thompson, the actual screen there takes, I think, 2.5 hours to print. And then the base is an hour, and then the logo on that particular one is about another hour for the logo, because it's quite detailed, and it's just multiple colors in it. So, and then the logo plugs into the base. So again, that one, 2 hours max, 2.5 hours, I'd say, to print that if you're using multiple printers.
I mean, it must have been like a conscious decision to say, "God, I'm getting a lot of orders. I need to get 2 more printers working on this." Was it like get one more, or just get another one afterwards?
Well, I bought my first printer in just after the pandemic in 2020, and it was at the time it was a mono Ender 3 printer, and it's just like I always like tinkering with things and playing around with technology. I worked in the technology company for a long time, and so I got that and I started doing little bits and pieces on that, and then I had to paint them because I wanted color, and I had to use acrylic pens, and then I noticed that the color printers were coming on and getting affordable. There's still a couple of grand for multiple color printers, but it just made life a bit easier, obviously, with color printing. But it's an awful lot of waste involved as well,
Yeah,
and I always say to people who are getting into it, it's a bit of it's a lot of fun printing, but an awful lot of pulling your hair out at times.
Trial and error, probably.
Well, everything's working fine one day.
Things works.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize I have to be a mechanic as well, because you got to oil these things on them and you got to take them apart and service them. And, unfortunately, but listen, it's part of the fun as well. But it could be printing fine one day on one machine, and I go to bed. I say I print one of these, and next morning I wake up to a mess. Why? Maybe just a slight part of the print bed had a fingerprint on it, and it just didn't adhere to it.
Yeah.
Things like
Must
that.
be
But
an
you know,
HP printer.
Yeah, paper jam.
I like them because I like them when you mess them up because then you send them to me like this one. Mark.
Hold on.
There's a question from
yeah.
Stern Tech Daddy. What printers do you
Yeah,
use?
just say that one, Mark.
We'll get that done in a minute.
I use
Come on,
mainly
Mark.
Bamboo Labs.
I'm trying.
But
There
you
we
do.
go.
Yeah. Marcus, I've done a crap. He said I've done a crappy trapdoor one. Do you want it? So it's like, oh yeah, go on then. Yeah. Great,
There's probably an error on the corner. It's usually the corners that mess up.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit.
Rough
Yeah, it's
there.
just there, isn't it? Just
Yeah,
there. But
so
like,
I wouldn't.
well,
I
thank
wouldn't
you. No,
spell
thank you
that.
very much for that one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And of course, your Star
Good
Wars
question.
one as well are very good.
Question there. What printers do you use?
Mainly Bamboo Labs.
Okay.
But
I'm not
I
saying
guess
that's for years from you, but Morgan's only 18.
In my head, I am anyway.
Yeah, you don't want to grow up. Too old to grow up.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we'll head to. We've only got 2 left, and then we'll do the best soon, because that's going to be interesting. And then we do the worst, which is going to be even more interesting. So here we go. We were talking about Thrust. I think Martin was talking about Thrust a while ago.
Another classic budget game. I mean, brilliant. Just and the inertia is fantastic, and I think it just really works well. You know.
It was. I mentioned it because it's another great budget title. But I did a review of this last month, I think, and just mentioned around things like physics and inertia and how it all worked, and it just worked superbly, and it was such a unique sort of game at the time, and lots of folk didn't like it because you couldn't just pick it up and have a quick blast. You had to actually
think,
be skilled at it. You had to learn it. You had to learn it. You had to learn how to use your thrust.
And everything changed. And once you picked up the orb, everything changed. Your whole
exactly as it would, would. And that was the difference. It actually had proper physics, proper mechanics behind it, and that was quite revolutionary. And for a budget title, it was bloody incredible.
Yeah,
I remember getting this one as a freebie on front of Crash. I'm sure I remember buying it as a budget game at some point as well. I don't know if one of my copies broke at one point, but yeah, what a great game. It was a little bit of kind of patting your head and rubbing your tummy, like trying to get the hang of you had to sort of press one button to like the thrust button to move, and then the sort of down button to pick up your orb. But once you get the hang of it, it feels very satisfying.
Just going to go to comments then. So, question from Jimmy Biscuits: is this your full-time job, or do you just line them up and let them print while away?
It's my whole life now. From the first thing I get up in the morning, after walking the dogs, come back, sit at the printer and sit at the machines for maybe up till 7, 8 o'clock, and then think about them and talk about them, because people then around the world start texting me. And people don't have clocks. That's why I'm making clocks. People don't have clocks to understand time zones, I don't think. I get texts at 4 and 5 in the morning from the States and everywhere else. But no, it is my full-time job now. Even though I wanted to be semi-retired, but it's now taken over. But I enjoy it. It's
you're living the dream.
It's not a living. I wouldn't get rich out of it. Let's put it that way. I think I worked out there a year or two ago that I work about. I earn about €2 an hour. So,
especially when you work it out like that,
It keeps.
Is there anybody else is there anybody else doing what you do? Like maybe with
there's a effing CUNT in France who bought one off me in August and then started printing and calling his 3D tributes.
I declare war.
Wow.
So I can't stop anyone copy of stuff, but don't call them the same as I'm calling them.
Does anybody ask for like Sega Mega Drive or Super Nintendo?
Yeah, they do. There's a few.
But they're quite color heavy.
Yeah, they're color heavy. They're detailed. I've done what did I do recently? A Sega Master System's Fantasy Star one for someone, just the figures.
Oh yeah.
Did that.
Nice.
I've done obviously some early arcade games. But I always go back to the Speccy stuff. It's just great to work with. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done some Amstrad ones, but they're about as popular as the Pox. I mean, just the Amstrad community has not taken these to heart at all. I tried to even give one away, they wouldn't even want it. So I don't know.
Oh wow.
I've looked at Amstrad games there. I was going to do Sorcery during the week. There I was going to say I'll give them one more chance. I'll do a Sorcery one, which is fairly popular on that platform, but I just didn't bother.
I mean,
There
I think
are
Amstrad
different breed
weren't
Amstrad
popular,
owners.
I won't say anything. I don't want to insult anyone who has an Amstrad, but the only reason I have an Amstrad machine here is because I was given one for free.
Okay, we've got one more to show. I had to put this in
Mr.
because
Civil Servant kicking in.
Yeah, because this is a show.
We'll have no more chatting.
You're keeping us on track.
Time in motion. No more chatting.
I'm keeping everyone on track. Yes. There we go. I had to put my one in.
Hey,
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
lovely.
Only those true Oxford United supporters. I have to give some love to my team Oxford because we are having a shit season.
3-0.
Yeah, he made me put that in. He made me.
Nathan.
He requested that score as well.
If
Yeah.
you're an Oxford
17-0.
United supporter, you'll know what 3-0 means. It's the only score of the only major trophy we've ever won, the League Cup final in 1985. We beat QPR 3-0. So
I was thinking about adding. I could add on.
Division 1, yeah.
I was thinking about adding on another 2 sections to that. You could have a complete pitch if you wanted it. You know. But that goal is a pain in the arse to print. It's quite delicate. I usually send
Yeah.
and it has to go in a box usually shipping. But these are the things, you know. But it's quite popular.
do your
I guess
orders
it's getting
get out of hand?
What?
Read the comment. Do the orders get out of hand, especially these new clocks? No wonder you drink. P.S. Can I open here soon too?
I'm Irish. Of course I bleed and drink.
It's Irish, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what? I'm going to start
Match
dancing.
day, every game until match day 2.
Match day 2 is an odd one. Someone asked me to do that. A great supporter of my work asked me to do a match day 2 one about 2 years ago. I said, yeah, no problem, I'll do one, but don't show it because I think the graphics look so weird in that game.
Big potato heads.
They're really odd. I don't know where they went from match day 1 to match day 2 in the graphics, but in fairness, he didn't show it.
But you
great
can't
games.
knock
Both great
the
games.
diamond deflection system, though.
Had so much fun playing these games. Right, the final one is a surprise to Morgan. It's not actually a print, but
Might not be that fecker in France's one.
no, I didn't even know that. No, this is for you to sell your products basically. Because I put, if it works, this is the Facebook website.
Thank you.
The stage is all yours.
Thank you very much. 3.1. I must have got up with today. I've been showing those clocks, and there's a lot of interest from the Atari owners in the States on the clocks. So it's nice to see 3.1. You know, if I had 3.1 thousand members buying off me, I would be very, very happy. Yeah, thanks for that. It's been.
So how does a person make an order?
They just join the group and PM me or DM me. I never know what is it, DM or PM, and just talk to me. You know, I've looked at doing a website, but so much hassle. You know.
Yeah, I'd get
what sort of prices are you talking, Morgan? For
well, they go from like £12 upwards, you know, depending on what you want. I mean, I'll do custom ones at a price depending on how popular or how unpopular the game is. But most of the prints are £20, 25, including postage to the UK and the EU.
All right, that was just to give people an idea in case they thought, this will be really expensive.
Patrick.
But I did the mini ones as well. They go down to about £13, including the
I think it's perfectly reasonable for the amount of effort you put into it and the results.
Thank you.
Yeah, agree.
I think
Yeah,
I've just posted the link to Morgan's Facebook page in the chat, but I think I'm not allowed to because you've got permissions turned off, Mark. But never mind.
Do you want to send it to me on direct message and I post it?
Yeah. Here we go.
Will I show you one more? The fourth.
Yeah, sure.
Friends, let's go with the fourth one.
There you go. Big cameras on you. Yeah, that's number 4. Number 4.
Another great
So
loading
those who are
screen.
taking part, you should have 4 names. Now, I'm going to be a git, basically. I'm trying to say the most polite way of saying it. Number 5's not coming out until 10ish.
Huh.
So
I'll just hang around here then.
We've got 45 minutes, but we have got something else to take part in a minute. So thank you very much, Morgan, for you are staying with us because you are part of the next bit as well. So I didn't want you to say bye-bye because that'd be quite rude. We're going to do a second part now of a 3-part of this stream. And I'm just going to get things ready. So I'm going to back over to Tez again while I'm getting the second ready because it might take me a little bit to try to sort it out. So I'm going to take the screen off. So just in case I reveal it by mistake, I'm going to remove it. So there you go. I've removed it. So it's just us now. And the stage is yours, Tez, for a few minutes.
Okay, all right. Well, I was going to ask Morgan if there's one where you've just not been able to print because it was just too complicated, and you've had to go back. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't have the power. You know what I mean?
For Spectrum, is the one I haven't done for Spectrum. There's a few odd ones that don't look right, like some of the Quasitron. I've been asked to do, and Gyroscope. They just don't look right, or I'm just not doing them right. But I give them a go. I mean, there's some obscure games. People go, "Will you do that for me?" I said, "Yeah, but I'm not going to sell another one." You know, so
you're not going to do another.
You know, no one's going to buy one. You'll buy one, and that'll be it. I'll be stuck with this. I'll be stuck with the design of this which is going to take me hours and hours to do. But I'm open to people. I mean, I'm easygoing, as people will know. I'll give it a go. If I can't do it, I'll say it's not going to look right. I've told people, no, I'm not doing that. It'll look terrible, especially with Commodore users. There's a certain Commodore color I can't get right.
I guess the blockiness as well in some cases. No offense, people.
The blockiness.
Yeah. And what do you use to capture? You know, you just get a screenshot. What sort of program?
A lot of the emulators have a built-in screen capture, and then bring it into Photoshop or usually Photoshop.
So do you have to sort of clean it up a little bit before you take it to the next
Spectrum stuff? No, not really. No, Spectrum will be usually straightforward. Bring it in.
Do you have to upscale it at all or anything like that?
No, because again, Spectrum stuff is like I measure my users 1 millimeter to 1 pixel, so 1 millimeter squared. So the printers at the moment can print up to my printers can print up to 256 millimeters square. So Spectrum stuff is fine. So no, there's usually very little work in changing the graphics on the Spectrum stuff. It's all to do with physics. Like if you see something on a screen, you just can't print anything because it has to have something to support it. So,
what's been your most challenging? Do you think?
The Law of the West for the Commodore 64 because the chap wanted the full screen, the width. Chap in America, and it took me weeks. And because I had to work out sections and how to fit them together, and that was a lot of work. It's very satisfying at the end of it, but a lot of work.
Morgan, sorry to interrupt. Can you show 1, 2, and 3 again, please, and 4? We'll do it slowly, so people who have joined us late can take part.
It's like a pub quiz, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Kind of, yes. So there is number 1.
Number 1.
One.
Yeah, some people go to the toilet that long in between.
Yeah.
We'll have a
take your phone.
There is number 2.
Yeah. Number 3.
And the
That's
last one.
obscure number 3. Yeah, very
Number
good.
4.
Let them rewind the video.
Number
Oops,
4.
sorry, I've got the comment in the way. There you go.
Cool.
I do wonder
then-
there, Morgan. Did you get that absolutely pixel perfect?
Yeah, there's one. Yeah,
Hang on, there we go.
It was you.
It is there, yeah. No, it's
Is that
there.
one?
Hey, I don't want to be
important
copyrighted by Pixel Boobs or something.
And how did the Sam Fox turn out? I mean, that's a pretty messy screen of Sam Fox, isn't
Do
it?
you know what? I tried to do Sam Fox, right? The game, I should say. And the game won't play for me properly for some reason. Even using the cheats, I just can't get. There's no point in having the first screen.
Take your kids off, don't you?
I
You
need
just rubbish
everything.
it
I
down.
need the money shot. And
The money.
Yeah.
I just can't get to it for some reason. So
Morgan, are you married? Are you married?
I am, yeah, happily.
Well, your wife walks in and like you've got Sam. I'm just trying to take the last garments off.
Oh, he's trying to get the money shot. That's what he's trying to do.
Being in there for hours, sweating from the exhaustion of
Yeah.
trying to outplay Sam Fox. Yeah, she might get the wrong idea.
Right.
I just want to
So
say,
here
I
we go.
remember. Oh, sorry.
No, carry on. I'm still.
No, I just remember a funny time when I was still with my wife. I still got on with great, amazingly. And I was recording a video late one night, like about 1 a.m, and my wife was in bed, and she came in and go, "What you doing?" And I'm like this on the computer. I said, "Oh my God, why don't you watch porn like normal people?"
I thought you were going to say you're playing David Thompson.
I was
There
just
was
making a
waggling going on
joystick.
around the desk. Yeah.
So much left.
Right. Okay. I still had slight problems there, but it's working now, so that's good. Right. So we've shown the 4, so the 5th one's coming out towards the end. So I've asked everyone to select 2 of their best games at the moment, and if they can just briefly talk about their best game. And we will then, after we've done this, I just see some comments actually because I've missed them. I approve where the time. Yeah, cool. One of my favorite Speccy games. Welcome, Patrick, to the group, by the way, to the stream.
Oh, it's Patrick. It's so long. I know.
I use my same to keep reloading until 1 and saved and repeat until 1. Commitment. So we're going to ask everyone for their best games, including myself. And in some cases, there are some videos. I don't know if the video is going to work. I asked permission from Tez to, because he did use the videos for some of them, and some of them are my videos. You'll notice when it's mine because I die within 2 seconds. And so I've done them in random order. So we'll get one, and then we'll get a second choice, and then I will do the worthwhile ones right at the end, which I thought should have also be included for various reasons. So we start off with your name, guys, by the way, will be in the bottom right hand screen, but I think you'll know it's yours because you nominated it. So the first one then. So we have got video for this, so this is going to be a bit of an experiment for me because I'm trying to mix everything into 2 screens, which is not easy. So let's see if this play button works. So there is a bit of sound there, but I'm going to turn the sound down. So there we go. So
we've got Renegade and Target Renegade.
Oh yeah, you've got Target Renegade and Renegade.
Down.
Oh well,
the video and the caption on the right in red is Target Renegade, and at the top with Bob Wakeland's wonderful cover and Level 1 of Renegade.
So we're going to talk about this one.
I love them both, to be honest. So it's quite nice to have them both on the same screen.
Talk about the Renegade series.
Let's call it a happy mistake and move on.
Yeah. But anyway, both excellent games. I thought. I mean, in many ways, I think Target Renegade improved on the original because you got the 2-player thing, and you got more screens to move through. It becomes a little bit more of a nice one, bit of an adventure, and you got the weapons there, the hammer and all that kind of stuff. But for me, I love the original. I love the sea shanty from the first one. I love the throw 1 to 8K only. And there was just something magical, and maybe it was just because I played it first and it seemed so, I guess epic to me at the time. But yeah, both excellent games.
Yeah.
Of course, Renegade 3, as we've said. what a disappointment! I remember buying that full price. And the tunes were good though. Good music on Renegade 3.
Yeah.
Well,
Covenant's
you would buy it, wouldn't you? On the basis of the first two being great.
Yeah.
The assumption would be the third
I
one
was
must be
so
brilliant.
angry when I think I got it for my birthday or something. I remember spending a birthday money on it. And off the crash review, it was like, oh, it looks a little bit different, but you're fighting Captain Caveman. I mean, come on, it's not good.
Tez, I'll send you Renegade 3 for your birthday, the print.
Oh yeah, go on then. Thanks, Morgan. There you go.
This is Tez playing, by the way, not me.
It is. It's one of my early videos.
I never even got this far. So
yeah. It's the melancholy music as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is this Renegade then, not Target Renegade?
No, this is Target Renegade that's got the melancholy music that's in the video.
Yeah.
And you nominated Renegade?
I nominated Renegade, but I
got you now. Sorry.
Yeah.
In fact, I have got a video somewhere of me doing the first level of Renegade. I think I stuck it on, I don't know, World of Spectrum some years ago, in some strangely good time. I mean, I did play it an awful lot back in the day, so I probably just I became a Renegade nerd. Of course, I couldn't do the rest of the game in such a quick time, but I'll have to dig it out at some point anyway.
Yeah,
and it was one of the only games I could actually do really well at. So I'm allowed to boast about that.
Never my favorite, I must say.
One of the most satisfying bits, I think, in Renegade was I think probably the first level. I think where you're in the subway and that, and you could kick the guys off the end.
Yeah,
exactly.
Platform.
That's it.
That was just great. I would line them up, just get them going over that way, and then just
get them off quite quick.
It's great.
Guess what? I tried to do a recording of this, playing this today. I was knocking people off motorbikes. I think I was actually playing Renegade, and this is Target, isn't it? It's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was actually the original video on this, because I replaced it with Tez's because my video was so crap because I only lasted 20 seconds, was the one with guys on motorbikes. So I did get the right one.
The video is Target Renegade, Tez. The screenshot is Renegade. Sorry,
Mark,
not
Tez. Well, the next lot are not going to be so confusing, so thank goodness.
You know what, whilst we're on this, I've actually just spotted on my desktop, I've got the video of me doing that level 1 in I don't know, it's about 30 seconds or something. I don't know if I'm able to share video on this, or if anyone actually wants to watch it.
We can give it a go. Probably on Facebook. Yeah, we can give it a go.
If I got a share screen,
I will have to.
Oh, yeah, I do. Oh,
yeah, but present share screen.
Yeah, I'll have to stop sharing this screen and then show the other one.
Yeah,
because I'm only on the free version. You only allowed one. So
yeah, share screen, not video file, because you have to pay for that now.
Yeah, okay. Shall I try it then? I'll click share screen.
Yeah, post it to me. Post it to me, see if it works, and then we can see the right game, the correct gameplay.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, do I need to send it to you rather than share my screen?
Yeah, because I need to show it.
Got it. Okay, I'll ping it over. And,
that's probably the way to do it. So
yeah. We'll carry on talking.
I'm looking forward to that.
Thanks, Wayne, for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Yes, you've only just subscribed to my. Oh, come on, Wayne.
I'm happy if anyone's subscribing, so it's fine. Yeah, let me know when you've done it, Sam. And we'll try.
No
right.
Give it a go.
We won't have that problem with all the others because they're definitely unique. We'll go through these ones if we can quickly, and then we'll do the worst ones. I don't know why. I'm a massive Star Wars fan as well, and I'm an Empire supporter. It's probably why I enjoy the worst ones more than best ones. So I don't know. It's just Okay.
It was the only side to be, Mark.
Sorry.
It was the only side to be.
Yes, exactly. I think they
Empire.
were
It made more
cruelly
sense.
denied in this
Yes.
in the films.
Just because they have the best spaceships and best, stormtroopers look cool.
I've just been
Yes,
given
that's
a
enough.
screen, another screen to look at. So if you just bear with me for a second, stop screen, because someone's just posted me something, and it's not Sam. This is something else. And
I have
think
posted
I'm
you
gonna,
that as well, but I don't want to distract you further.
It's not Sam, or it's not Sam Fox.
We should
That'd
get
be
on
weird
the
if Sam Fox is actually watching this and
there we
just
go.
join the chat.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Ah,
That actually makes it look loads better. That makes it look loads better.
I can't actually, the way my screens are, I can't actually see anything. I can see the Renegade 3 and that's it. I can't see the stream, so I can only put it on for a little while.
There you go.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
now this is when it gets a little
it's
bit
wrong on all
confusing.
levels. Graphically, it was all right.
Looks
I
nice.
think
Looks nice.
I even preferred Double Dragon to that version.
What can you guys see now?
Renegade,
Renegade.
We can see Renegade
Yeah.
title screen.
not
There we
target.
So
Here he goes.
this is 30 seconds. I think I've seen this, Sam, years ago. Was it on World of Spectrum?
That's
yeah.
what I'm
I
talking
put it on.
about. There
Yeah,
we
you
World of
throw.
Spectrum
Yeah,
years
I've
ago.
seen this. This is
Oh,
brilliant.
Perfect.
It's a perfect run, isn't it? I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it took me a couple of goes, I think, but I'll pretend
Look
I've
at that! You get the boss first, and that is amazing.
Excellent
Oh.
stuff.
Brilliant.
Just
Yeah.
play it
Now
again.
let's watch the whole game.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I remember seeing this. What God? Over 10 years ago. That noise.
It's worth it just for the crunching noise. Really amazing.
The music was great as well.
Music's brilliant.
It's like sea shanties almost, isn't it? Yeah, you should probably
Right,
stop it.
okay.
That is well done. A round of applause there. I'm glad. Yeah, that's worth showing. That was worth the sort of like, oh, is it going to work? No, it didn't work. It was brilliant.
Yeah. So I'm just going to try to put the previous screen on now. So just bear with me for a second. Oops, that's the wrong button. Share screen. Gene. Where's the one I wanted to show? It's that one, wasn't it? There we go. Got it back. Right. So we'll go to the next one then. Again, this is a bit fiddly on my end. Trying to. The screen has just not appeared this time, which is a bit odd. Tez, take over, please.
Oh, is it always me? Okay.
Oh, someone take over then.
All right. I don't know what to say. I was going to say your photography, Morgan, is very nice as well. They are,
It's a pale comparison to yours. In fairness, your yellow backdrop is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's nice because on my thumbnails, I just thought like because you use the blue, I use the yellow with the game. It's like as if. A lot of people think on my thumbnails that I own every single game that's on the thumbnail, but it's not. I grab the screen from World of Spectrum or whatever and just put it over a blank cassette.
It looks well, though. It looks well.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Mark.
Just some more comments. Then Win said, "I'm a huge Star Wars fan too." Great. You're always welcome here. Crunchy in the nuts sound. We've got number game 2 now then. So here we go. When it works. There we go.
What a
trapdoor.
Not this crap
Who on earth? Who on earth has voted for this?
Oh, I don't know. No, that's through the trapdoor. The graphics. No, it's not.
Is it?
It's not.
Poor old Mark.
I don't know. I was just amazed at the size of the sprites. The fact that the whole thing works together. Do you know what I mean? How many? There's 6 rooms. 6 rooms, isn't there?
It was just incredible what Don Priestley did with this.
Yeah,
Graphically,
I mean, it was, he passed away over a year ago now. His son contacted me, and Adrian, and he's collected all his dad's workings for Popeye and Maisie Axe. He's got a big file of stuff. So I think Crash Magazine are doing a special, because I put him in contact with the guys there. So yeah, I think they're going to do like a page spec, like a spread of all this stuff. Yeah, but for me, Trapdoor, it was just like the size of the sprites. I mean, I love the TV show as well, and it kind of pushed me into, because I ended up working at Aardman in the 90s, and it was the whole sort of stop motion sort of thing, and having to work under Terry Brain, the creator of the original show as well. He was a rage. He wasn't. I always say, never meet your heroes. Although he took me on as a trainee set builder and animator, he was a raging alcoholic and a horrible man. So, yeah, never meet your heroes. It was like I put him up there with he's Yoda. But yeah, no, going back to the game, it's just it all works. How
did they get a Crash Smash at only 88%?
I know. I was quite shocked by that.
Oh, yeah, they did. I don't know. Because it was
a bit slow. I mean, look at the animation. Look at the animation.
It's beautiful to look at. I just couldn't play it, but it's 88%. It would deserve more than that. I thought, if graphics alone.
When you see some of the percentages of some of the future games we'll be looking at, you'd be amazed why this didn't not get over 90.
Yeah.
I mean, it's usually in people's top 10s, isn't it, really? But I mean, even the lesser, I mean, through the track roll as well, that's really hard. I don't know if any of you've tried to play that, but it's no way as good as the original. But yeah, it just works as a whole, as a game, if you know what you're doing. I mean, I think a lot of the game reviewers, a bit like me when I do review something, if I'm not really good at it, I'll go, "Oh, this is rubbish," and have a bit of a paddy. But this is a good game, and
it needed thought, didn't it? I mean, you had to think about it. The puzzles were logical, but you had to actually think about it.
You have to sort of.
I mean, you jumped into it and went,
While you get your first mission, get Bert getting a can of worms, but while you've got loads of time. From sending up that can of worms to him upstairs, you can do loads of prep for the other stuff, and that's how you to complete the game. Yeah, you've got to get the
worms are also moving about, though, aren't they? And you've got
but you catch your 3 worms, but then you go and plant your eyeballs, so they're growing. So by the time that task comes round, you've saved.
Isn't it eyeball juice or something like that? You've got to do. Is it eyeball juice? It's one of them.
Crushed eyeball juice, boiled slimy,
that's it.
Fried egg, and
superb.
Yeah, and what I like doing as well is you can put Drut, you can put the can of worms full of worms on the trapdoor, and then get Drut to land on it, flick it up, and Drut's inside the tin, and then you send him upstairs. Yeah, I love it.
Clever.
Love it.
Okay.
I'm surprised they never did the speech. Maybe it wouldn't have fitted in, but book.
Get me a can of worms. Yeah.
So,
they did have that, didn't they? It appeared. Doesn't it appear in sort of?
It appears in words on the screen.
Or get my dinner, or get me some worms, or something like that.
You could have put a few like Willie Rushton, Burke sort of. Yeah. But I think it runs. I think it's pushing it, isn't it? 48K.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much room to add anything.
So I've done the designs for the other rooms as well. I must print another 1 or 2 of them out to add on to the other sides.
Yeah, that would be a nice set to buy, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
like a future. It makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. So that's my obviously it's my favourite game.
So it's me next. I've selected Formula One. I'm a massive Formula One fan. To your shock and horror, guys, I haven't selected any football games because people know my choices of football. While as I'm a massive football football fanatic, and also I do a football retro series. I did Formula One because Formula One. I'm a massive Formula One fan as well. I've been brought up with Formula One, and I remember playing this as a kid. I loved it, and people still love it now. There is a video, so I've just noticed that when I do comments, the video stops automatically. So that's a bit annoying. So I have to scream and open it and start again. I'm just hearing myself in there, so I can't actually get the volume on this.
Did you post on my group under a pseudonym yesterday looking for this to be done? Because I've never been asked before about this, and twice now in this 2 days has come up.
No, I'm just me. I'm just me. That's it. So you'll probably just hear me speaking. I'm trying to get the volume down. There we go. So, oh no, you want to hear the volume because you want to hear the cars. So yeah, I chose Formula One because it looks basic. This is 1985, and you can see the reviews there. It got such split, but you can see that March 1990 got 30%. Well, it was 5 years later. So I thought this was brilliant. This is so annoying at the start though, because you're in a crap car, your pit crew is dead slow, and every time you're leading the race, you then get a puncher. I lost count how many times you get retired in this race. It can be quite frustrating, and then when you get very good, and you start winning every single race, and you're about 10 minutes ahead of everyone else. But it's so addictive. It's so easy to get into, and I would say it is one of the best Formula One games that the Spectrum ever made.
And is that, Mark? That's a screen. There's nothing else to the game. Is it just that? And
no, there's other screens as well.
You
get your pit crew screen. You get here you go, select. I think this is right at the beginning. This is me obviously playing. So there's the pit crew, and they start off really slow. And I forgot about the keys, so you can see me trying to figure out what the keys were. So I got a pit crew who didn't even know what left and right was until I finally got the hang of it. This is a very, very slow pit stop. This is nothing like Red Bull nowadays. And this is the day when pit stops were 20 odd seconds. Like actually tonight on TV at 5 to 12, there's Rush, which is probably one of the best Formula One films ever made between Niki Lauda and James Hunt. The battle between those two in 1976. If you are a massive Formula One fan, you'll know about Rush and those two. I was quite shocked to hear that the Formula One film from Apple's in the Oscars as best film. Very strange.
Do you actually drive the car in the game? Do you? No,
you don't.
No. The reason I'm asking, someone asked me to do a tribute for it, and where would I start?
Oops, you can hear me talking. So I'll turn the sound down. So yeah, that is Formula One done by CRL back in 1985.
Encourage people to smoke Marlboro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old days.
Back in the old days where the cars looked really good. So yeah, that's my Formula One. That's my first game suggestion.
Yeah, good choice.
So, and that's the reason why I chose it, because even nowadays when it's been posted in the various Speccy groups, you see up to 1,000 people liking it, which is amazing.
It just get a lot of comments and just get a lot of response, doesn't it?
What did Crash think of it? Did you see their review there?
Crash never reviewed it. If the magazine's not there, they didn't review it. Hence why I got your computer to make the numbers up. I think Crash would probably like it. If there is a 2020 mod version of this with up-to-date names of drivers and everything, so it's worth looking at. But anyway,
your Sinclair review, was that a re-release, budget re-release?
Yeah, that's a re-release, hence why the percentage went down. So let's just look at the comments while I've got the video paused. Parents getting all my Spectrum stuff away to charge when I move for work. Oh no.
Gusses.
I love
Ben Hill.
Yeah, Benny Hill's very good. Yeah,
I did a Popeye tribute recently with something. The graphics are gorgeous on that, right? Lovely.
Yeah.
Nigel Mansell. Nigel Mansell. Yeah, I played Nigel Mansell, and that is a great game. Pole position. It's nice that it's been mentioned. You have to say pole position and checkered flag, obviously, are two legendary games. Speccy.
Full throttle.
Look very basic now, but there's amazing games. Right, who's number 5? Who is number 5? It's got to be either Martin or Morgan. And when I get this working, it's Martin. No videos for this, so I'm afraid.
I've never covered it.
All yours, Martin.
Yeah. So no video is required really, but yeah. So Elite, what can you say about it? I first saw this on a BBC Micro, I think the disc version, in our local computer shop in 1984, and I was just like, "Whoa, what the hell is this? Spaceships, planets, galaxies, go out and explore, go and do your own thing, be what you want to be." Yeah, it was crazy. I was reading in magazines about the spectrum conversion and daft things like, oh, you know, what will you do when your ship's infected with the plague, for example, and the sort of the special missions sort of got a little bit of a mention and things. And yeah, a £14.95 game, which was unheard of, you know, pretty much at the time. I got it in Christmas 1985. I then spent probably the next 2 weeks solely playing that, like every day for the entire day. Lots of people had issues with the lens lock on the Spectrum.
Oh God, yeah.
It really depended on the TV that you had, as I found out, and obviously the angle you held at. But once you got it loaded, it was just mind blowing. You know, a whole galaxy out there to explore, be what you want to be. Graphics were something else. Some people say that the graphics are, you know, horrendous. I've seen reviews that suggest that the original version graphics are horrendous. You have to remember when this came out. This was 1984 on the BBC. There we go. You actually had hidden line removal in the graphics engine, which was unheard of at the time, and the fact that they built all of this into the BBC in 32K, so an entire economy, 8 galaxies with 256 planets each, all these different ships, all in 32K. I read that they actually built the entire game, the economy, the planet generation, everything, and they had 4K left over, and they used that for the heads-up display.
Wow.
Okay.
You got a great pack. You got a great pack, didn't you? You got all the stuff.
Yes, you got the novella, the Dark Wheel, the manual,
how
poster,
to use the lens lock, which I've lost.
Yeah, but all of that was and a keyboard overlay, which was unheard of. My God, why do I need all these keys? Oh, right, I've got frame shift drive. I've got I'm going to shoot this ship with a missile, a homing missile. I've got an ECM.
Hold on a sec. Sorry. Yeah.
It's a very short tape as well. It's very short. Yeah.
But you fit all that into 48K. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And it just absolutely changed my whole outlook on games. It was like, if you can get this in 1985, my God, what are we going to be like? And Elite Dangerous is out, and that's how I imagined the 1985 Elite in my head. That's how it was. That's how I wanted it to be. But just stunning.
Can you just show your Morgan in there with a camera for me?
So you're twirling.
Show me twirling.
Your little twirly thing.
I love this. It just took me straight back to watching 2001.
Look at that. Yeah, we can't really play any music, obviously, just in case of copyright issues.
No, I used the royalty-free version of the Blue Daniel.
We might be all right then. Yeah. We might be all right. Because I forgot to mention that Morgan, when he does his 3D models, he's now doing a lot of sound for a couple of them. And like, I couldn't show the sound for Manic Miner because I would definitely get copyrighted for that one. So... There we go.
And the Commodore Red.
Wow, that's amazing. Thanks, Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just quickly again, gives me the chance to go through the comments. 12 Black and White tough on lens lock. Ooh, wasn't Tears trying to get it working at first? I'm sure a lot of people were exactly the same position. Brilliant Morgan. Yeah, definitely. Clever programming. Definitely. Was it? I remembered. Again, I have to go back to my Acorn roots because Elite first came out on the BBC Micro and then Acorn Electron. I remember playing it on them, and I thought we played Elite actually at school, and how amazing it was, even on a 32K computer. And the amount of programming that is, was it equivalent to something like on a mobile phone, you could probably play Elite now and something like that. But I also tried.
They've actually got a version out for the 32K VIC 20.
Wow.
And if you look at it, you can look at it. It's on YouTube, and it's actually really quite good for a VIC 20 capabilities. It's actually really good. It's incredible doing that on that spec machine.
Right, so we got another best game, and that just leaves, well, someone who hasn't done theirs yet. I wonder who that will be. Here we go.
Yes.
No, again.
Yeah.
What a game.
Morgan, stage is yours.
Yeah, absolutely love the game. Friend of mine bought it. That's where I seen it first. And I just, you can ignore the flickering after a little while. And just remember finding the vaults of lockers for the first time, and I expanded the game out again. And it feels like an open world game before the term existed, really, I just love it. I just go back to it, and I try and complete it once a year if possible. I was chatting to Steve Turner at one of the Crash events, and he is talking about doing an editor for it, so we could design our own levels.
Oh, brilliant!
I don't know whether that'll come to fruition or anything, but yeah, he always misses not doing the third part of the trilogy, But so yeah, I just love the game. I just think that it just works, it looks right.
Very clever guy, and getting some. This was billed as a living movie, wasn't it? A living adventure movie. And characters would change their responses depending on how you were towards them. Just stuff like that. You get that into 48K. 48K is not even a Word document these days.
It's a very bad JPEG. Well, I mean, it's massive, the game. It's very big. I couldn't get over as the more you played into all the secret little levels here and there. It's just
I think Steve Turner was at Crash Live, wasn't he?
He's been at most of the Crashes and the Zaps, in fairness.
I remember him talking about it.
He's very easy to chat to and talk to. He signed a lot of stuff for me. And actually, let me just see if I can.
I remember him talking about this actually at Crash Live. I thought it sounded familiar.
Well, your Sinclair gave it 4 out of 10. Oh, that's 8. That must be a reboot 89.
Yeah.
4 out of 10.
Still seems a bit mean, doesn't it? Even 4 years later.
I think at that time it was all about arcades.
Crash got it right, didn't they?
I'm running a little, not an advertisement, but I'm running an event next Friday for Multiple Sclerosis charity, where I have a number of different prints that are signed by various designers. This one obviously signed by Steve Turner.
Can you point where the signature is? Because sadly the glare, we can't see it.
There, yeah, sorry. I don't know if you can even see it.
Yeah, it's the glare, I'm afraid. Let's see if the camera can settle down. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We can see it now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can see it now.
Yeah.
So there's 7 different models signed by the likes of Clive Townsend, Steve Turner, Peter Harrop,
Matt as well.
Malcolm Evans. No, I haven't got one by Matt this time.
No.
But these are all for Multiple Sclerosis charity that I support.
What? Sorry.
But yeah, he signed a few of them for me. It's great.
Oh wow.
Brilliant
I'm looking at
cause.
the time. We're going to quickly go through the second choices because I want to show the worsts. Because it's nearly 10 already. Would you believe it?
We're going to run over. It's the second episode, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I'm going to quickly. We can do the second set of bests actually in next month maybe. But I'm going to go straight to the worsts then. So we've looked at some of the fine programming. We're going to look at the not so fine programming, and I've asked everyone. I wanted to put the worsts in because I asked some guests to put some in as well, and they've got some comments with them, and some of the comments are brilliant. Now, again, no disrespect to the programmers. Everyone's amazing. Everyone's talented.
No, they're not.
No,
I'm trying to be
really
here.
that's why they were. That's why the games were rubbish.
So we're going
You
to.
can't sugarcoat it.
I'm just if you guys just chat again. I'm just going to get the setup ready for the worst ones. It shouldn't take me too long. So
Mark, did you change my worst one?
yeah, changed.
Good,
Oh.
good, because I want to piss people off. I was going to say,
that one.
do
Oh,
all
you
of us.
can't say something like that, Tez. And then
No, I don't want to. Do all of us? I mean, I still buy Spectrum games, physical games.
Yeah.
Do all of us still buy Spectrum cassette tapes? Do all of us do that? Or yeah?
I haven't bought a Spectrum cassette tape in a long time.
Oh,
I mean, new ones too. They're old ones. I mean, I
think it's what's that one? Oh, yeah,
the 3D combat one.
Yeah.
So the re-release of Star Strike, 3D Star Strike.
Yeah.
I buy that. I think I got the nighttime one coming, the Magic Knight series coming.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What a game! 3D Star Strike, and no copyright infringement either. It was incredible.
Right, yeah.
No,
What about Death Star Interceptor? That was his worst.
No, I think it's just I get addicted to buying. I mean, I've been a bit crazy lately. I've bought loads of US Gold games. I counted them the other day, and I think over the last year I bought 40, and they're really terrible. But I just like having them on the shelf. I think it's like people who collect vinyl.
It's a collector thing.
It's a collecting thing, and it's cheaper. I mean, I'm a big Star Wars fan.
I'm sure there's a condition for that.
Even buying vintage toys. Do you know what I mean?
I used to buy Atari games. Oh,
what have you got there?
Atari VCS games. So I love.
Oh,
just
brilliant!
so,
The Superman.
Oh, sorry. I will be there in a sec.
They're so retro.
Yeah.
Just,
Plus a VP as well, surely.
You know.
Is that the one on the 2600?
Yeah.
Right. You have to go into the LL Lois Lane. Yeah, I remember that one.
That's right. Yeah.
Phone boxes.
Great little game. That's my original one from back in the day, but I still buy. I
preferred ET, to be honest. That was like really cryptic.
I love ET. I think it's a great game.
Yeah, I love ET. It's a great game.
He got totally slated though at the time, didn't it?
It's a good game. There's only Atari 2600 game I can complete.
We'll be there in a minute. There you go.
Right, that's my original. These are my original ones from back in the 80s.
Yeah.
E.T.
Kept, you know.
E.T.
Brilliant.
Wasn't it responsible for pretty much like the downfall of video games for a year or two? I'm not saying it's bad, but I think it was just
there are rumors of huge landfill sites out in
Mexico.
Oh no, we just found them. They dug them up.
Yeah, they found
Ernest did a whole film of them like amazingly asking these 91-year-old guys, "Where did you bury this thing on that day?" And they found them and they worked still.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it wasn't it wasn't CT games. It was Atari's fault, from what I can read. They just made too many.
Yeah, they were. I tell you, putting out a lot of crap.
Yeah,
a lot of
ET really didn't help though. But
it didn't help. But in fairness, you might have had 6
really
weeks.
Good game. Really good game.
Okay.
Raiders of the Lost Ark as well. That's really good.
So, are we all? Does anybody need a loo break?
How long? Yeah. No, I'm okay.
Is everyone fine? Because you might need, after seeing this. Right, so we start with number 1 again. Everyone chose just one this time, and then we got 4 guest ones as well. We'll go through these a little bit quicker. So we'll start off with, again, in random order, so I don't know who's first. So the first one is Tez, you're first.
Yeah. First game I bought this year, I think, as well. It's expensive. It's an expensive ocean game because it is. It's terrible. Canvas. Who made some good games? But this was, I think. I mean, it looks like it's made on the on CFAX. Do you know what I mean?
It's lo-fi, isn't it?
Yeah. It's broken. I have reviewed it, and I was playing it again the other day, trying to follow the instructions, and the instructions are just absolute. They don't work. They obviously don't work. I can't get off the I think there's 4 stages, So I've never got off the first stage, and I think because it was made to fail, wasn't it? I think the dev team just made it broken, just so it didn't sell well. Because I think if it made its money back, Ocean would have to pay more on the license. So it was very limited on the shelves when it came out.
I don't know how it got 57%. I only don't know. If it's just this is just the game. I don't know how it got 57%.
No, I mean, in the same year we had, just afterwards we had Barbarian. I mean, come on, that's the decapitation. That's how to decapitate somebody. 57% is a bit generous, I think.
Do you think they did it this way because they didn't want any sequels, and the reason was there can only be one?
There can only be one.
Oh, God.
Right,
time to kick people out. Who's first?
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah.
Very good.
But yeah, it's got a great Bob Wakeling cover. It's it's his style, I mean, I collect Ocean games, so it was just I saw it for 14 quid, and it usually goes to about 30, 40, 50 quid, and it's got instructions for it. So I might throw that. I might throw it in the bin video with one of those. I might cover it again.
Just to clarify, Tez, this was recently you saw this for 14 quid.
Yeah, this year. This year. I think it was. I mean, for Ocean Collectors, it goes. I've seen it go for 50, 60 quid.
Tez is
is anybody selling a copy of Highlander? I think because it was on the shop shelves, and for a couple of weeks, the reviews went out, and then they were like, "Nope, bin it, get rid of it. This game never happened." So yeah, that's my worst game.
Sam's choice.
Yeah.
Don't mark.
The thing with this was, and but to be fair, I didn't have a Spectrum anymore at this point. I'd had a Mega Drive instead. I'd sold up. This was 91. So I played. I've gone back and played this since. And to be fair, I don't think that the programming, considering what they were trying to do, they did as good a job as they could have done. But they just shouldn't have done it. I mean, it's like when you get an action hero who carries on making action films just because people are getting money out of them, basically. And the Spectrum I'm not saying they shouldn't have been making any games on the Spectrum, but this is it's like trying to fit a round peg in a square hole. It just doesn't really work,
isn't
it?
For the hardware capabilities. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Look at the scores. They were so split on this.
Well, it was the end period of the magazines were sort of like getting thinner, weren't they? Do you know what I mean?
Your Sinclair, 80%, and 2 years later, not even 2 years later, 1.5 years later, 28%.
Yeah.
Maybe there wasn't any advertisements that month in the magazine.
I think Spectrum at this time was trying to compete with, everybody's got Mega Drives and Amigas, and look at the arcade conversions on there, especially probably the Mega Drive. Because the Mega Drive version is not actually that bad. But it shouldn't have shit fighter, I call it. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, I remember playing it. I enjoyed it in the arcade and on the Mega Drive. But I think the main reason I enjoyed it was because I was amazed at the graphics at the time. They looked almost sort of real, more than because the gameplay was good. But the gameplay was all right on them. But yeah, it just you can't fit it in.
Stern Tech Daddy just had a good point there. It said maybe they played it on the second review.
Yeah. Would you 3D print that, Morgan? Would you 3D print that?
No. Oh, well, if someone wants to pay me to print it, I'll print it out, right? But it wouldn't be on the list just to do and see what happens. Tez, if you want me to do it, though, man.
No. It would break your printer, wouldn't it? Keep that
Right,
thing in your lock.
we'll go for another one then, but Morgan, be prepared for number 5. So unless this is you, then you'll be after. No, it's Martin. Right, so the famous, I'm happy this was included, because I'd be very surprised if no one included it, because of one famous scene. And this is Tez's video. This is him being absolutely delighted because he got past the wall.
The
And then he
first
crashed
screen.
into He literally crashed.
I remember this.
No cheats either.
So let's hit Tez first.
So Airwolf, what do we need to say? An interesting game. A great theme tune on the TV show, not so much in the game itself. I think the game itself is let down because it's incredibly difficult, and not just difficult, it's frustrating. You know, it's one wrong move, you're dead. One wrong tap of the keys, you're dead. And then that sort of thing happens. You know, you shoot through the laser, the shield, and think you've got it cleared, and it regenerates as you're going through it.
Yeah.
I can see
one of
Tez
these
getting
games at the
PTSD
time
here
that
just watching.
promised so much, but delivered so.
I mean, it
little.
looks nice. The graphics were nice.
It does. You know, from a Spectrum point of view, it's graphically quite nice from what they could do with it. But the difficulty level, as I remember, you had to keep tapping the up key.
Oh yeah.
Keep your helicopter.
Hope you can hear Tez now speaking.
I'm gonna do it.
He's going to do it.
I'm gonna
Go on,
do
Tom.
it.
Go on.
Go on.
God,
Hey.
there he is.
And then you get to the next screen, and it's like,
And then he gets
what?
And the next screen, and then the next.
Oh man.
There he
And
goes.
he has said he had no idea what to do next.
Few of us did. The instructions weren't clear. And yeah, I think what reviews did it get? 47 and 90 and 3 out of 5. I think that's been quite generous.
It is, yeah.
To be honest.
Do you think Martin, the theme music was probably the best bit of the game?
I don't actually remember it had the theme music.
I don't think I had it.
Or music.
But in terms of if you ever watched the TV show,
Yeah.
you know, the music was great for that.
Great.
So many other great shows.
See,
like
we all
that.
remember the theme tune.
Yeah.
I think that there's a mod, a one Spec mod with in-game music as well, and the helicopter looks like they've redone the graphics of the helicopter. It looks more like the one from the TV show, and that's what you can choose infinite lives, but it's still frustrating.
The character, he had a funny name, didn't he? Was it Stringfellow?
Stringfellow.
Yeah. Like Jean-Claude Michael Vincent.
Not John
It was a follow-on from Blue Thunder, which was very short-lived.
Wasn't that Clint Eastwood?
That was excellent.
Roy Snyder.
Roy Schneider. It was Firefox, wasn't it?
Oh, Firefox. Yeah, that's what.
All very similar stories, wasn't there? Secret, helicopter.
Right. So,
well, it was all about Cold War, wasn't it?
No, again.
Okay, Morgan, number 5, please.
Come on, Morgan, you can do this.
Do you want 5 as in the competition, or
as in the competition?
Okay. That was
Get your pens and paper ready.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is number 5, everyone. So you should have five names now. And we did go back with the first 4 about 20 minutes ago, so I did do you all a favor. So you should have 5 names now to enter the competition. If people can keep an eye on who can view the chat, is it just me or is it everyone?
Just you.
We can see the chat, and everybody in the chat can see the chat.
Yeah. If you're looking at YouTube, if you just put obviously if one person puts the 5, then someone will copy that 5, won't they? So we might have to do it slightly different. But there we go. We got just enter the 5 in. And then we'll add these names to the spinning wheel of death, as I used to call it when I used to play Wreckfest. And that was great fun. And you'll enter the competition. Basically, we'll then enter these names. If there's only 2 of you, then there's 3, so it's going to make the wheel a little bit more interesting. Obviously, any of the guys on the stream, except from Tez, me, and Morgan, I suppose, can enter if you want to, guys.
Jimmy's in as well.
And yeah, just mention the names, and you can carry on posting the names now until the end, and then right at the end we will see who wins it. All right. Thanks, Morgan, again for doing this.
Okay.
Thank you, Morgan.
So we are going to go to. I'm trying to get the screen right again. The next one, and this should be Morgan, I think.
You get this off my chest.
There we go.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God.
I bought this game. I bought this game back. That's why it stuck with me for so long. I still have it. And it's written in BASIC. I just, I don't know why I bought it. I probably from the cover. I was a Star Wars fan. Oh, they have lightsabers. Yeah, I hadn't read a review obviously of it. I bought it. It was probably 10 Irish punts at the time. Got home going, what the is this? And it crashed, or I crashed into BASIC. On it's written in BASIC as well. Thought we'd left those days behind. It's just, to me, pure crap. Sorry. It's just
the lightning effect was kind of cool.
That's clutching at
what
straws,
was it
man.
meant to be? what was it meant? I'm not sure I'm actually familiar with this one. What was it?
Lucky you, Martin.
I've seen a video. I've seen the video. I've never played it.
You just haven't you got to go up the thing,
up the screen,
and the top of the screen, and
and it says you found this and you found that. I just one day my psychiatrist said I will get over the purchase of it, but it's just there. It's just a black cloud that hangs over me.
I had this on a 30 game collection, which I got I don't know later in the 80s anyway, and so it didn't seem to it was less of a loss for me, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I think
one
I
of those
loaded it
30 games for $9.99, so therefore the games were reasonably cheap. Like
30 cents.
Yeah, exactly. There were a few good ones on it. But...
You sometimes got the occasional gem on those, but sometimes you did realize, that's why it's on this.
Well, it had Fantastic Voyage on, and what else was on it? Mighty Magus. There are a few. I can't remember what the name of it was. I think it was something like 30 game collection or something like that. Yeah. There were quite a few Quicksilver ones.
There was a 50 game collection one. I remember that.
It wasn't that one.
And
that
was for like £10 or something.
I mean, I'm sure there's someone there that does like it, possibly, but it's just it just haunts me every time I think of it when I bought it at full price.
I've got a feeling this was one of the free games you got on the Spectrum Vega.
Yeah.
Or the Vega Plus. insult to injury.
Yeah.
Got 8 people in the contest currently by my I'll be writing the names down. So the wheel, by the way, I'm going to do a slight twist. I'm going to do what Shabby did. Shabby's a great friend, myself and Tez, and some in the chat as well, I'm sure, knows Shabby. We're going to eliminate people. So when they're selected, we're going to count down till we get to the last 2, and then it's up to whoever wins from the last 2 prize.
Do you have a drum roll sound on the free version?
I think we do. I
think we do.
Hey,
nice.
Yeah, it's quite comedy.
Budget stretch into that.
So next one, it's me. I have to mention this. Sorry. World Cup Carnival, probably the worst football game. Now, I won't go through the backstory because it goes on for about an hour. They basically ran out of time to make a World Cup game in 1986 for Mexico in 1986. So they literally borrowed or nicked, it's up to you, the 1984 Arctic game of World Cup. It originally was going to go for the makers of Match Day, but it didn't happen. So they decided to take this game and just amended it very, very, very slightly.
Let's say they ran out of time.
It came with stickers, though, in fairness.
Did it?
Stickers
there was a load of publicity behind it.
Yeah.
But that was part of the outrage, was the fact that
absolutely.
they did all that, but basically the game was just exactly the same as the
Exactly.
1984 one.
They got the flags wrong, by the way. The England flag was the Union flag as a sticker. That really peeved off the Scots.
People must have got fired. But it's US Gold, they don't give a shit. They just went on to the next pile of crap. Right, boys, that was shit. Let's make another one.
So that's my comments there. Crash gave it 26%. I think that's them being generous. It must be crap because I actually scored goals in this. So I was doing a Maradona and I just thought, oh, I can score. So I carried on.
Yeah.
It does get slightly better because you do have international teams, but yeah, that's my choice. That's World Cup Carnival. It's so crap that it doesn't.
How well did the original Arctic game review, I wonder?
A little bit better. Just
Right.
a little bit better, not much better. So I'm not going to mention more about that because it's crap, and I'm going to skip over to the next one.
Is it worth me doing a video on that? Because I don't really play many football games.
Yeah, it's worth doing it. Now, Sean McClure, author of the many great ZX books, I asked him this week what he would nominate as his worst game, and he nominated William Wobbler. It's his. I said, "Can you give me a comment of this game?" And he said, "It's proper shite," which is probably the best comment of the night. And then I looked at his book, and he actually put this in his book as well. It's a great book, and he said the gameplay is laughingly bad, the art is a complete mess. So, anyone ever heard of this one?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I think I've seen it on the Commodore. I've never seen it on the Spectrum.
I'm going to cover that then. I'm going to cover all these games. Yeah.
I've never heard of it, so I had to read it.
I've never heard of it.
I've heard the name. I mean, it's stuck in my mind because it's weird, but I can't remember.
It's a great loading screen.
Yeah.
Loading screen, beautiful, and the screenshot looks great on a still.
It's worth looking into. Sean does the years books of all the games coming out in the years, and it's in the 1984-86 book, and yeah, it's a great book to read. As also ZX Nightmares, which Graham Mason, who's going to be featuring in this in a minute, really good. Some really good Spectrum books out there right now, so please go and get some. Yeah, they are amazing, really good, great content for me to do for my videos and everything like that.
I'd buy them all and never read them.
So
I've got the Extremes 2 on my bedside table at the moment.
I asked Sean for the comment, and I said, "Can you give me a comment for this game?" And he said, "It's proper shite." And I thought that was the best comment. There we go. There's welcome.
It's in the book.
So that's Sean's recommendation, or not recommendation. We go to the next one. And talking about Graham Mason, we have got. No, is this a video? Sadly, it's just a screenshot. He said to me, nominate any game in ZX Nightmares, I don't mind. And then I said, can I nominate this one? He said, yeah, that's a good example. Kung Fu and Knights together.
It's awful.
That'll work.
With some awful collision detection, amateurish graphics, non-existent sound, and general lack of programming skill, it's a terrible game and not even worth 2 pence, let alone £2.
Yeah. I've covered this. It is. I think Graham told me to play this one. You want to play a bad game? And I was like, okay. Yeah, it's awful.
And sorry, guys, I just completely forgot about the comments. So we'll just carry on. Great. Bobby Charlton was never released on the Spectrum. It's actually featured in, pardon the plug, one of my videos, Best of the Rest. It was never released. Never heard of William Wobbler. From me, Becky. Okay, right.
In the X matches.
I guess Tez will review this William Wobbler. Oh, there we go. Knows you well, Tez.
I'm making a list.
Go and buy it now, Tez. You will.
So the next one then. The next one, Chris Wilkins, Crash Mag. A bit of it off there. Crash Magazine, of course. He nominated Devils of the Deep, 1983.
I have played this.
I got some comments from the others from their books. They also covered this. The game is absolute garbage. It's damp, unplayable, ugly mess of a game and cost £6.50 in 1983.
What sort of game is it? Is it an arcade game or?
It's a mixture of everything. It is a graphic adventure game, it says.
Oh, okay.
No, I love the cover. I've kind of recently, and I didn't know what the hell was doing.
It's quite good, and you've got to love the expression on the
black sperm
on the devil's face. You know, it's
black sperm.
Well,
Oh,
whatever it's meant to be. But how is it a graphic adventure?
It's got
I
graphics.
wonder.
It's adventuring.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean by graphic adventure.
Yeah.
It doesn't
maybe
look like a-
Win can tell us because he's played it, or not that much.
I didn't play that much. Yeah.
Anyway, it's reasonable to say it doesn't look that great, does it?
No, £6.50 in 1983.
So yeah,
Reasonable,
$6.50.
yeah.
That's premium title.
Yeah.
Money in '83.
Could I pay
I've
for
never
that?
got a sequel.
Cover
I've never
illustration.
got a sequel.
I don't know, Stone Tech Daddy, if it was stunning 3D, but
Quite in the cover.
And the
Yeah,
tax
it'll just spin you in the head, maybe. I don't know.
in '83.
okay. Seb's Place of Seb's Place. He nominated Heist 2012. It's so boring and has a horrid jump mechanic. And there's the reviews. The review. Look at Crash. Look at the Crash.
12%.
Oh, that
8 out
would
of
be a
10.
great review to read. 12%. I don't think I've seen many below that. in
There's
Crash.
one. There's two more below that, I think, tonight.
Why have everyone got
Look at
4%?
Sinclair user though. Why such a difference?
That's why I never bought the magazine. I only ever bought Crash.
I think they were a bit weird. They were just weird Sinclair user. They were
They
very
were very up and down
I
with
bought
their,
it for a
their
while,
reviews
but
at times.
They were very sensible, and then they were, hey, let's go. Like your Sinclair was like the rock and roll kids, and they would try to mimic what they were doing, and it was just it didn't suit them.
Who did you
Yeah.
trust the most? Here's a good
Crash for me.
question.
Crash
Right out
for
of
me.
the
Crash,
magazine,
yeah.
who did
Crash.
you trust?
Crash.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
trusted Crash, but I guess there was kind of the whole cover games thing, like especially
Yeah,
later
Until it
on.
went silly. Yeah, it went silly after a
your
while.
Sinclair, but I bought Crash usually every month if I could afford it, and maybe Sinclair user occasionally, but depending on the cover tapes. I should say Crash really because I work for Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
I do some work for Chris. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what have we got next? Seb's Place again. Cosmic Pirate. Here you
So
go,
tell
mine.
us that.
Hey, 3%.
There we go.
Wow, okay.
Ooh.
And there's the actual proof of 3%.
Who
Wow,
released it? Elephant Software.
elephants.
Can you imagine being the person that wrote that and then reading that in a magazine?
Could be like a
Wouldn't
14-year-old
that,
kid.
wouldn't that crush you?
I know, and
Very
now this
wild.
is happening. They might be watching today, and it's like a double blow. So it's going,
43 years later.
no, not again.
Whiskey was out. No.
If the maker
Use
is
of
here,
color
then
rather
I'm
pointless
so
and
sorry.
very messy. You know.
If the
It
maker
It looks
is
like
here,
you're trying to book a flight on teletext or something.
It does look very
Waiting
teletext.
for the football results
What
to
was
come
it
up.
what was it all about? What was it?
some sort of space thing, I guess.
It's like the Great Space Race. That sort of quality, is it?
Yeah,
Great
with
space,
type.
yeah.
Space race. That's an excellent example of advertising over substance.
Marketing over.
Yeah.
Someone,
remember
did someone
that.
just mentioned the Great Space Race.
Yes.
Oh,
Morgan.
Bear that in mind.
funny you should say that.
Funny you should say that. It's not the end because we have got some extras.
Well, we have leftovers.
Funny enough, it's the
Great
one
Space.
next.
Yeah.
Yes. What's that picture from?
44.
The game itself was a non-interactive mess that seemingly required very little input from the player, and it was about as much fun as Eternity and Hypersleep from Graham Mason.
The hype though was fantastic about it. Leading up to
Yeah.
it.
It was like
The
supposed to be a
advertising-
movie, wasn't it?
advertising budget was huge.
Massive. And the boxes, man. I have it here somewhere.
But yeah, it was like what could they do? What could they do to possibly live up to the hype
Valhalla.
that was around at the time? Well, Valhalla.
Yeah, that was their
is an
previous.
excellent example. Do you know Valhalla was partly written in BASIC and partly in machine code?
Same as this.
Yeah.
I think the only machine code of this game was the animations on the faces. Everything else was basic, I believe.
Has everyone played this game?
I've tried to. There's space battles in which are just random as well. There's like they're just everything's just simulated.
Is there any games now it's similar to in some ways? Or is it just very unique?
Well, it's a bit like it's trading and there's a bit of strategy to it, but it just plays it's pointless. It's pointless. It plays itself and it's pointless. You're just sat there going, I hope this crashes.
We just had a comment there about Valhalla or a reference to Valhalla.
Yeah,
What comment was that? Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Tony Gold, 1971. If you swore in the game Valhalla, you got sent to hell or something, as I recall.
Right. Because we were kids.
Or something happened. Something happened. You either got sent to hell or you swore and something came onto the screen and stole your stuff.
So we're nearly there. Then we've got the wheel of death, and then that'll be the end. See, I had to feature it. And we have got, I'm afraid, everyone, we've got video. Sorry. Thanks to our mate Tez again.
I actually got to the third stage.
Hang on, I thought you were going to do a rendition of the theme tune, Mark.
I don't even know the theme tune.
Iceman, Superman, Batman, Robin too. Something about B.A. Baracus, I don't know.
The one that caused the ruckus with B.A. Baracus.
That was it, yeah. The one.
So Tez,
it's just, I don't know. Probably the first level is the best, and then you get a level where you have to sort of play Supergran out in the. Well, here we go. Look, here we go. And you have to jump and dodge Harrier jump jets. And then there's a top down racing section as well, like Spy Hunter, but like might Die Hunter, or another word
that balloon's like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah.
Imagine buying that back in the day.
It's far. I was like, oh my god, I've got to level sheets 2.
It was $9.95. It's a full price game.
I know. They just spelled sheet wrong.
Sheet wrong. Yeah, I actually gave this. I threw it in the bin in one of my videos. But I actually, in one of my early quizzes, like guess the game cover, I actually gave it. I actually posted it to. I think it was Mark Harrison on World of Spectrum, and he was like, "No, don't send it. Don't send it." And I knew his address, and I sent it to him anyway.
Oh no!
No, have it. Please have it.
We just got 2 left, and then that'll be the wheel. So, ready, steady, go. Alternative software. This is how to do a sports game terribly bad. 13%. Here we go. Another low one. I never played it, but ZX. This is from ZX Nightmares, and it's uncomfortable, poorest program, and most unplayable track and field game to ever appear. So if you want to play Dave Thompson's Decathlon, play this next and try to compare the two, because it's awful. And
I wonder who sat there as in an exact position and went, "Yeah, that's good. Let's watch that."
That's what I'm talking about. That's the game.
It's Tez, like when they made the Lobot, the figure back in the day. That'll sell. An old bald man. Kids would love to play with that.
It's only it's so bad I could only find one screenshot on the whole web, and it was that one. So you can see, if you can see the inlay cover, cassette cover, there is other screenshots, and there's nothing about them.
Well, there's like a cycle dome.
Yeah, cycle track.
Is it? It looks like hurdles.
Yeah, it is hurdles, and the detection's awful. Basically, you just crash into them and try to finish the lap.
Right. Mark, did you say this was a full price game?
No, this one wasn't. The one before was.
Okay. I was going to say.
Alternative software did put a lot of
unplayable games out. Alternative software were one of the larger companies' budget labels, because I know Cult Games are my best buddy because they did so many football games. Were D&H Games budget label. I don't know who.
But there were different budget labels by that point, though, weren't there?
Yeah.
1988, because you had your $1.99 sort of games, you had your $2.99, then you had maybe sort of mid £5, which was still considered budget. So I just wonder
how much it was
for.
Ready, Steady, Go was thankfully, it was a $1.99 game.
Ah, okay.
Thankfully,
You'd still be
but I
pissed
don't
off
think it was
about
even worth that.
You wouldn't have been
Sorry, Mark.
quite so crushed then if
No.
you bought it. You'd be crushed, but not, you know, devastated.
Deflated.
Yeah,
Still
deflated.
13%,
That's
though.
a good word, Morgan.
Right, last one then. Last PowerPoint screenshot. I think you'll be delighted.
No, I like this.
It took me a few hours.
It's like the Eurovision.
You can
It's
tell he's a
been great
civil
fun
servant,
doing
can't you?
Oh,
It's been great fun doing these
honestly.
things. Considered the worst commercial game of all time. Sold 250 copies. And yes, we have got video. This is from Tez. And this is probably his shortest ever video that was ever released because it's a whopping
49 seconds, isn't it?
it's 42 seconds long.
42
He said,
seconds.
"That's it. That's the game. I'm not playing it anymore." So,
You were generous, Ted.
so here we go. We'll show the full video.
There's been
And
remakes. There's been proper remakes.
Tez is commenting if you can barely hear him, but
Well, wasn't he like a 14-year-old guy made it,
yeah.
and then he just made it out of spite not to work.
We should try and
Something
find
else.
them.
Yeah,
And who can blame him for that? Really?
yeah.
I
He
think
said
it was
he probably
Christ,
sent
isn't
a
it?
demo tape in. They said, "Yeah, that'll sell." And they published it. And he got
Simon
the money.
Butler. No, Simon Butler.
Well, who
What were
made
you
it?
meant? What
No,
were you
but
meant to do?
Craig Stevens. Craig
Yes.
Stevens
In this bit,
Yeah.
what were you actually meant to do?
trying to make the bird move when it doesn't. It doesn't.
It was James Crichton made it.
James
And
Crichton.
he was only 15 years old.
The lesser successful
bit
player,
in the
Michael
inlay, isn't
Crichton,
there?
was it?
I'm saying that he's done a better job than what I would do. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the bird looks kind of cool.
There's a 2020 2018 remake, and Graz as well has made one as well, which is good. There's some good versions out there.
so there is some good versions then.
Yeah, well they're completely remade. It's not what you got here, so
They're
yeah.
better more than good, is it?
You can move. You can move.
I
Moving's
like
good.
the-
Moving's good in
the,
a game.
That
Yeah,
the
it does,
publishing
no,
house
it's-
is called the Powerhouse (brackets UK). It sounds like a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Power
Um,
Station. I'm probably thinking of.
They
but
were
yeah.
renamed from Alpha Mega Software UK.
Yeah, that's not great.
Alpha Mega, yeah.
And they made
Mega.
quite a few. If you go into I use Spectral Computing, they've played quite a few games actually. Released quite a few games under the Alpha. No massive releases.
Well,
Powerama.
you have to start
Slingshot.
somewhere, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mm.
Slingshot. SWAT. Sword and Shield. A few.
Mm.
Right.
Right,
So
have we any left?
that is
Well, equal to
That's that's the last one. So
End the
we're
stream.
back to-
End the stream on
Yeah.
high.
we're now near the end. We're now going to do the wheel,
wheel.
of see who's going to win. So I'm going to get the wheel up. First of all, sorry it's overran by quite a bit, but I hope everyone's had a good time anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Comments. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm leaning. Sorry.
No, it's been very good,
I'm-
Mark.
Let's go. Get the wheel up. I'm going to start. You're going to see the wheel. Obviously, this is now unplanned, so I'm going to try to get this done correctly. So just bear with me for a second, and then we get those names in.
Copy paste.
That might do. Yeah. So again, just tell me what. Can you see this wheel? Yeah.
Yeah.
The wheel.
Right. So can someone? I've written some names down, so I'm going to. If anyone can correct me, I'm not doing right. So we've got Tony Gold, and we've got Stern. If I got a spelling mistake, then is that Stern Tech? What's his last? Sorry, Stern. What's your last bit? Is it Daily?
Stern Tech. Okay. Daddy. Stern Tech Daddy.
It was Stern Tech Daddy. I thought so. And then we've got Damien. I think it was Littlewood. It's close enough. Jimmy Biscuit.
Yeah.
ZX Face.
Oh,
ZX Face.
Andy 79.
Andy 79. So what we're going to do when we type all these names in, I'm going to trim the field down to 2, and whoever is the last 2 will get the winner. Is it Zeus 27? The Zeus 27.
Is it Dave B3650?
Yeah, Dave 3650.
Sorry, Dave. What? Sorry, Dave.
Dave B3650.
3650. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Graham Kelly.
This Zeus 27_win.
Have you got Tony Gold in there?
Yeah, there is the Zeus 27. Oh, that will do.
Yeah, Win's in there.
Here it is.
Is Win in there?
They'll tell us. Yeah.
Did Win
Please
enter?
tell us if
You
you
did, yeah. Win entered, yeah. Right.
All right.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's just at the end of the Zeus. Yeah.
Sorry, I can't look at the stream because my wheel's blocking it. Hold on, I can do it now.
Jesus, Mac, you really are a civil servant, aren't you? Excuse for everything.
I'm not a well-paid one, I must say. I've been a civil servant. It's my 30th year as a civil servant as well this year.
Haven't found you out, so yeah.
I look much younger.
It's all about the pension, Mark. It's all about the pension.
Yeah, exactly. Is that the right names? Yeah. Is that everyone?
Have we
Yeah.
got
No one's saying
Win in there
saying
twice? I think because is it
Win
the
there
Zeus
twice?
27_win? Is that right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's take. Good point.
Oh, yeah. Win is Zeus.
So have I got all the names right before I start?
There's no one in the chat
We
saying
know who
otherwise.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Right.
Yeah.
Let's start then. So what? Before we start, Morgan, what are they winning?
They are winning a choice. Well, I assume. I'm sorry. How many viewers? Was there over 100 viewers?
No.
No, we had like 18 at once.
They have a choice then of one of the 5 ones I showed.
Cool. That's great. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Right. So ignore the advertising there. Oh, actually, I can ignore it because I can go like that. Right. Quick spin. So whoever wins is getting eliminated. So they don't win.
What?
Oh, sorry, Dave.
We get to the last 2.
Yeah, we eliminate. Remove.
It is cheering, but it should really be booing.
Oh, we have a winner. No, but yeah.
Sorry to say, Dave B is out. Next.
It is exciting stuff, Graham.
He's been here
Stern Tech Daddy
as well. Sorry.
We have. Don't believe that bit. Where it says we have a winner.
Kind of rubbing people's noses in it.
Surely we can change that. We can change that.
Yeah, it's a bit like the end of Bullseye. Isn't it?
Bullseye, yeah.
Oh, wins up.
Sorry, Win.
Down to last 6. Damien's out.
Sorry, Damien.
Sorry, Damien.
No.
That's meant to be sarcastic applause, sadly, isn't it? You're out. Yay!
See you,
He's
Jimmy.
out.
Sorry, Jimmy. Mr. Biscuit.
So we just got 4 left. Sorry about the sarcastic laughter. Graham Kelly's out.
Sorry,
Down to
Graham.
3. Here we go.
These last 3 all live in Australia, so the closest.
Andy's out.
Indeed.
So it's between Tony Gold and ZX Face. Now, are you both still in the chat?
They've gone to bed now.
If we get the winner and they're not even in the chat,
This has happened before.
then we have to decide what we're going to do about it.
Well, hopefully they'll
Right
watch it
there.
back.
He's there.
We'll sort something out. We'll sort something out.
Yeah, we'll find.
Yeah.
They're
No,
both
they're
there.
both in. They are both in. We can proceed. So,
Oh,
you ready? The winner's going to be the winner who's ever left. This reminds me of Shabby when I got to the final 2. Remember that, Tess?
oh
So the
yeah.
next person selected is out as well. They're saying.
I came second. I got knocked out in the last round. The winner is
Oh, it's the next phase.
So Tony Gold's the winner.
No.
Tony Gold's the winner.
No, Tony. Sorry, you changed the rules.
It's
Wow.
last one left. So Tony,
Last one left.
what we need you to do is, if I get the screen over to Martin again, just bear with me for a second because suddenly it's gone a lot slower than it should do. There we go. Martin, so Tony, can you, out of the 5 that
I think he said adding
you
attack.
need, there you go.
He wants adding attack. Yeah.
He froze my. Oh,
Sorry, ZX face. Sorry.
sorry.
That was so close as well. So close. So congratulations to Tony Gold. You win Arctic. And what does he need to do, Morgan?
Just contact me on PM me either to the group or to the group.
Tony, do you know about Morgan's group on Facebook? Well, so close, yeah. That was so close.
Just put the link in again, Mark, just in case.
Yeah.
You just copy and paste it.
See if I can find the group because I think Morgan did post it to me. Well, someone did.
I did. I messaged you, I think.
Ah, okay, you did, right.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. I'll just hold on a second.
Oh, you spoke. He knows.
Oh, he knows him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I?
There's so many people.
It's news to
Wait
Morgan.
a second, I just
okay.
lost. There we go. Yeah, spoken many times. So,
Just
go
contact
back
me and I'll organise this. Get it out to you.
Make it
so
happen.
we have overrun a little bit, but I think it's been a success. So
Very good.
hope everyone has enjoyed the second Speccy experience stream. If you want me to host the third one, then please let me know. I'm sure I won't kill you all by PowerPoint next time. I'll kill you by something else. No, we'll do discussions about something. We've got to show those other best games because there are 5 others. We can do that in another show. Save that for then. But first of all, I have to say a big thank you to Morgan, for our guest, for appearing today.
Thank you for the
Thank you very
opportunity.
much,
Absolutely.
and staying with us as well. It has been a lot longer than I thought.
Great job, Mark, organising it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
nice
very
one,
much, Mark. Good job.
You can do the next one because you've got to sort of finish off.
Yeah, I can do the next one. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's good training for me because I won't make some. I didn't make so many comments except for the Target Renegade.
Not unless Sam and Mark, not unless Sam and Martin want to, get to grips with StreamYard.
Yeah.
You know?
I can do that. I can do something like that.
Yeah.
So the last bit will be everyone saying goodbye, and I'll let everyone have their own screen, hopefully. So we'll go Morgan first.
See you all. Thank you. It's good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you for turning up, and thank you for being here. And you're welcome. You are welcome to take part in another stream in the future. And if anyone wants to get any of his amazing 3D models, then please contact Morgan on his website, on 3D Retro Tributes on Facebook. Just type that in, 3D Retro Tributes, and you get his Facebook page there. Contact him. Lovely guy. His models are amazing. His models are amazing.
Just fill in the bloody questionnaire and agree to the rules. I don't know how many people just don't do it. Right? What's the issue?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a good laugh. It's been a good laugh. And I want to ask Morgan maybe to come on the ZSR live stream in the future to talk about Star Wars.
What's that? Star Wars.
Yeah. Talk
Any
about the
future streams for you, Tez?
Oh, that's so
quick promotion.
Any future streams? No, I did one last night. I don't want to do any more for ages now. I can't be bothered. No, but I've got a video coming out tomorrow. Don't know what it is yet. Sunday, I'll probably sit there and make another video. Yeah.
It's going to be those games we talked about today. You haven't played yet.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'll be a good follow up.
Do Zadam.
I might have to look at that.
Okay, we'll move over to Sam. Thanks for joining, Sam. Hope you enjoyed your very first time on streaming.
Yeah, well, it's been my pleasure. Thanks for having me. Been really good fun chatting with you all.
Did it feel like a Zoom chat though?
Good to see you, Sam.
A little bit, but I've been talking less about kind of boring work stuff and more. I mean, I enjoy my work, but this is definitely far more interesting. But yeah, similar feel to it, I suppose.
Nice to see.
Thanks to all the chat, by the way, with the nice comments tonight. It's appreciated. Sam and of course Martin, you're both. Hopefully, we'll let you know when Speccy Experience Stream 3 is happening. Probably sometime next month, and we could talk about. If you've got any topics you want to talk about, we'll do that. That's not a problem. I like each of us to have a theme per stream. So mine was today, obviously, and then one of you guys can do the theme, and then I can host it, and then we can do that theme if you want to. Completely up to you.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Talking about Mr. Admin himself. Oops, when I can get these screens working. Martin.
Yeah, so it's been an excellent experience tonight. It's my first time actually doing any sort of streaming, and it's probably my first time to really talk to Tez and Mark and Sam. Actually, properly, other than just over chat. So that's been really nice to talk to you guys properly, and just to say thanks very much for everything that you're doing for the group. Thanks very much to Morgan for coming along and sharing his wonderful creations and his inspirations behind them and everything. And thanks to everyone for all their, memories and experiences and stuff that we've had tonight. I think it's been a really
good to share.
Really good Speccy
Join the group. Join the group.
Put the link in, Mark. Put the link in.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Absolutely.
Also, for those who didn't know why it was called a Speccy Experience, basically, time to get my better cat on. I came up with the name. Everyone has their own experience of the spectrum, so hence why we called it a Speccy Experience. Even if it's playing games, hardware, software, programming, playing music, everyone has their own unique experience, and we thought that's a great name for the.
It's good.
So hence why it came that name. And I'm just finding the link to the group because I didn't have it over.
I've just posted it on Messenger. There we go.
So,
and of course, Morgan is completely welcome to post any promotional stuff on the group.
Absolutely.
I don't worry. I won't flood the timeline with my stuff, but it's nice to be able to put it out there. It's nice to be able to have it out there and chat to people about it. I like
there are far worse spammers out there than you, Morgan. Don't worry.
There's a fella Roland's fella's novel, you remember?
Oh yeah, there's that guy called Roland's Reviews or something. Yeah, a bloody video every day. It's like
So that just leaves then me. Obviously, thanks for everyone again. Thanks chat for staying with us. It has overrun a little bit, but it's all for good reasons. We had a great guest. We've had great fellow commentators, and thanks for all your help, everyone, making me get through it, because I had about 3 or 4 windows open, so it was a bit but I managed to get through it, and I think it was fine. I enjoyed doing the PowerPoint. I've got a YouTube channel, of course. This is on my YouTube channel, and if you haven't subscribed, then please do. I've been doing football games since 2023, and I've just finally finished them. It's only taken 2 years. Didn't realize so many of them. And now I'm doing sporting management games. My latest one has just come out today, which is Banger Racing. I am still doing some football games. I am starting to do a Codemaster series soon, and also racing games as well, and showing how superb I am at not playing games. Pretty awful, but it's been fun though. Many thanks for doing this. We'll do this again next month, and also I will be part of a great friend, Stu Collector, who's doing a charity stream on March the 8th. I'm going to be one of his guests. So hopefully we'll be.
I'm on that.
I'm going to try to get you one, because I'm taking that hour and a half. So we're going to probably talk about Spectrum games then. I think they kind of knew that. See how we get on. So many thanks to everyone. Many thanks. If you guys can stay on, because we'll just say goodbye off stream in a minute, and I'll say goodbye to everyone. I don't know if there is a goodbye thing on Streamlabs, but StreamYard, but it's a thank you, so I'll put the thank you out. So many thanks everyone, and many thanks for watching. This is Donut Donny and everyone signing out. Goodbye everyone.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Mark.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet.
Bye bye everyone.
Goodbye.
And you